It's safe to say the best rooftop bars,
yeah, absolutely,
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Daisy May, give me your best bouquet.
Daisy May Florist is one of Toowoomba's premier flower shops. Visit daisymayflorist.com today or visit their beautiful store on the corner of Hursley Road and Tor Street.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Are you a food business starting out with your product development journey? Ask a Food Tech, a food technology consulting company, can help you ensure that they are tasty, safe to eat, and compliant with food regulations.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars,
yeah, absolutely,
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Well, welcome, fellow occupants of this flat disc we call Earth. We have another exciting evening of hockey here for the grand finale of the Bradman's Doors and Windows Club Glenvale Challenge. For the junior competition tonight, we have the two finalists. We have the Stick It Snipers and the FitLab Flexers. The Stick It Snipers are running out with Blake Attrell, Kieran Cornish, Millie Gascoigne, Cooper Golan, Isaac Labuine. Grace Matthews will be the goalkeeper. Ellie McCurley-Alt, Hannah Musrif, Annabella Patterson-Kane, Austin Quire, Oscar Schultz, Aaron Sieber, Noah Spies, Savannah Ward, and the all-important player mentor, Samuel Burke. The FitLab Flexes running towards the Tasman Sea are running out as Ben Abbott, William Corney, Isla Fee, Hayden Fiddler, Nash Fitzpatrick, Nate Hartwig, Isabella Madden as the goalkeeper, Ewan Rawson, Cullen Robertson, Marley Robinson, Taylor Robinson. Oh, that one might have been Cullen Robertson, Marley Robertson, and Talia Robinson. There you go. Every name's got a son in it. Matilda Rogers, Quinn Stefanovic, Phoebe Wicks, and the all-important player mentor, Kieran Bellani. So as we get warmed up, ready to go underway here, and we're off and racing. What a wonderful weather we have for hockey today. Unlike those atrocious conditions last week, here we have just slight sprinkles of rain, allowing the core body temperature of our players to stay at about 36.9. The ideal temperature for a hockey player because they all tend to run a bit hot-blooded, while the wind tousles their hair to keep it out of their eyes. Unlike last week when it was dry and there was no gusts. So let's see how the young players cope with it tonight. We've started off as we start to explore each other's defences. Large court pass across there, trying to stretch the defences. Great shift, and found a hole through that slashing drive. Unfortunately, the defence is up to it. And the FitLab Fixers and the Snippet Snipers are fighting it out here hardcore. Stick-it Snipers have it from the sideline, and an overhead into the middle of the field over to an open player who manages to let it go through to the sideline. They'll pick the ball up, so that attack will continue as the Snipers start to see how they can build their attack. And while the Flexers are doing a significant press there, 5-6 players crowding the play. Snippet Snipers pass it back, trying to get out of this press. Unfortunately, can't do it. Let's see what the Flexers have got here. Bit of exchange in the middle of the field, trying to probe around, see what's happening, but he's falling into the trap of being... Oh, might have been a foot in there. Yes, the umpires helped him out. Who put that foot there at the end of the leg? Okay, so this is the first attempt as the FitLab Flexers start to move in off the offence. Hits an overhead straight up. Goes towards the D, defended away. Looks like it's going to be a long corner. Yes, yes, yes. The umpire's waving his arm in the air. So this is the first real opportunity of the game as the Flexers take it in from the 25-yard line. Oh, play broke down, but they've recovered it. And they start to drive into the D. Can they get there? Penalty called. Given up there a bit by the Snipers. And what's going to happen there? The whistle's got to go in some direction, and the Flexers get the ball back by the looks of it. Okay. Sustained attack here. Hasn't really penetrated the D yet, but we've gone down the left-hand flank. Let's see what we can get through here. Dispossessed, but not necessarily cleanly. Which way's the... Yes, looks like the Flexers get the ball again. And the Snipers are struggling to get it out there. It's a real match over there on that left flank. No one's able to dominate. No one's able to get the ball out. But I think the umpire's seen something there, and the Snipers will get to take it away from their defensive quarter. Again, a strong press from the Flexers. Across field overhead. Ooh, nearly comes off. Yes, just managed to keep that in. Struggling along there, puts it down to the left-hand flank. Spare player. How quickly the game turns. Turns on an overhead. Snipers are really focusing here. There's a bit of chopsticks there. Hasn't been called up, and the Snipers continue to probe. Very patient, very controlled, not rushing anything tonight. Oh, that was just intercepted. Maybe a bit too brave a pass. What have we got here? We've got young number 2, Marley Robertson. Almost not tall enough to be. Another cross-field overhead, which is beautifully recovered. This is a great exchange or interaction here. They are going full ball right from the start. Ball gets taken away. Let's see what the Flexers can do. Unable to control it. Good one-on-one battle over there. Maybe 2-on-1 if I can count better. 2 blue, 1 yellowy green. What's the umpire saw? He's pulling it back. Okay, so the Stick-it Snipers again just trying to break the press. Passing it around. Bit of trickiness there by number 18. Oh, great opportunity. That left flank of the Snipers is holding up well. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it could recover at that end, so it's going to come back to a 16. No one really dominating the early exchanges of this grand final for the Bradnam's Doors and Windows Club Glenvale Challenge. The Flexers are getting into position, trying to scratch across the field, stretch the defence. How's it going to go out? The Snipers are very passionate about getting across now, not leaving any gaps. And managed to squeeze it out. Now, as the Snipers come streaming back, are they going to get back quick enough? The Flexers are crossing the ball. They've got an overhang over here. Put it through. Very audacious slash there. Going back up the middle. Unfortunately, the left flanker didn't read the play, didn't pick up on it. The radio communication was out, and it gets back as a takeaway from the defensive end for the Snipers. What can they come up with here? Press isn't too significant. 2 lines. Tries a short overhead, which probably was not going to do anything for them. And it looks like nothing's happened. It was an invisible whistle. Okay, so again, let's see how the Stick-It Snipers take it out from their 18. Is it going to be a sneaky little overhead? We've got a 6-man press here, 2 lines of 3. They are going for the overhead, but again, goes straight to one of the FitLab Flexers, who is perfectly positioned to receive that. Now there's a bit of a mad scramble. Oh, player's gone down. Ball's been left behind, but he's up again. He was just stuck, the Stick-It Snipers. Got a bit stuck, but he's up and going. And what have the Flexers got now? They're going to take it in, calling for an exact positioning, moving the tough. They pass it back to the middle of the field. Penetrating into the D, hit the back of the net, but unfortunately wasn't intercepted on the way through. So a long corner. FitLab Flexers looking around, looking for the good position, passes it back here, comes into the 25, looking to get into the D. Bit of a loose pass there. Oh, and beautiful exit from their own defence there. Unfortunately, the player mentor there had a bit of influence. Kieran Balani really managed to break that play down. He's dominating a bit for the FitLab Flexers here in attack. All around the place, trying to make sure that that energy is up. Here we go again. FitLab Flexers certainly are attacking fairly consistently. It's just the approach into the D which appears to be letting them down. But here we go. We have a great penetration on the sideline here. Again, the Snipers just managed to get it away. And the Snipers look for a bit of relief, put it to the sideline, trying to buy a bit of time, trying to structure the defence. They're going to have to watch the right flank down here. Yes, someone comes out to cover that up. They've put a sticker on that person. They're all good now. And let's see how we can go with the Flexers as we come into the last 4 minutes of the game. Having dominated most of the quarter, can come up with the goods. See what they can flex their muscles. We have an overhead across the field. Bounces in the D, then out of the D. It's going to roll, and it's going to be... No, not a hole-in-one. It's gone over the sideline by the looks of it, and the Snipers will take it away deep in their own half. We have a return overhead. Beautiful. Oh, nearly trapped. It just went through. Must have been the wrong and could have been the gust of wind that upset that one. And then we have a stiff arm from the umpire, and the Flexers immediately take it, but unfortunately couldn't capitalise on that breakdown on the left-hand side. So, again, here we are. Dying 3 minutes of the quarter. All drawn up here. FitLab Flexers have certainly been pushing hard, but the Snipers have been fighting back. Sorry, the Stickers have been holding back. All right, a bit of a slow play here. There's a few exchanges as we get Nate Hartwig onto the pitch. Runs down straight into the attack, trying to cut off the cross. What energy, what enthusiasm, what pressure. But they bring it away. Passes out here. We've got a player on the loose. That's Austin Quire. But he dispossesses. They're going to tack it in here. Can they keep it out of the D? Desperately, the Flexers need something, and he picks up the short corner. That was unfortunate there for young Austin, but unfortunately he couldn't move his foot. It had to be stuck to the end of his leg, and the ball managed to come in contact with it. So let's see. The first real scoring opportunity for the FitLab Flexers, and let's see how they go as they have a bit of a conflab at the top of the D, getting their structure right. Meanwhile, the Stick-It Snipers are putting on their apparel for the defence. The pressure's intense here for the grand final of the Bradnam Doors and Windows Club Glenvale Challenge. Oh, it's a bit of a sneaky giveaway here. We've got time. No one's... Oh, we're going for a drive and then off to the side. So that was enterprising play, but probably hasn't come up with the goods. They might have thought they could have been a bit more adventurous and capitalised on that. Unfortunately, they flexed all wrong. Probably strained something there. But the Snipers are back on attack quickly. A bit of a spin and turn there. Beautiful play. Ooh, what happened there? No one knows. Umpire's got a stiff arm going against the Snipers. So the Flexers will get it on their 25. Hoping to get back there and start the attack again. We have a bit of a change with Nash Fitzpatrick coming on to the left middle. What are we looking at here? We've got a stiff arm against the Flexers. So what can the FitLab Snipers do here? Can they capitalise in the dying minutes of the quarter? Lots of pressure on that move. Manages to control it. She's got 3 players in front of her. Loses the ball a little bit. No, the umpire's happy. Yep, it's still a bit of chopsticks, but no, we've got the ball out here to number 7 lurking out on the side here. That was Blake Trill lurking out on the left-hand flank. Fortunately, it breaks down, and in the last minute of the play, the Flexers will get to see if they can get a muscle-building routine here and get up the other end and get a point on the board. What have we got? There's some careful consideration of what to do. They go out to the left. Bit of a pause. Go diagonal, which was a good move. Got through. What happens now? They've got no one forward, so they can't penetrate too deep. They've got the ball through now. Unfortunately, that wasn't well read. Number 19 gets away the ball. We're coming up here. What can they do? 30 seconds. Can they get up into the opposition? Puts it more of a centering sort of a ball. Keeps stretching it across. Intercepted there. Umpire had no problems. This is it, gentlemen, ladies, fellow Earth inhabitants. What's going to happen here? Flexers are desperate to try and get into the D, pulling every trick out of the book, and including some that haven't been written yet. But no, stiff arm against the Flexers. That's going to take us to the end here, I think. We could do a huge overhead. It is up, it is there, it is out. That would have been 4. Okay, so that'll be the end of the quarter. Now we hear some ads from our sponsors.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we head back out for the second quarter of this riveting match, just a word out to our sponsors, keeping in mind that without their wonderful support, we wouldn't be able to put on this wonderful display that we've got here tonight. So, for the FitLab Flexers, they are sponsored by the FitLab. It specialises in health and fitness solutions, professional athlete training, and allied health providers, all in their state-of-the-art facility on James Street. FitLab is also the official strength and conditioning provider for the THA and can provide all THA members with discounted rates on gym, athlete academy, and physio treatments. Meanwhile, the Stickit Printing Snipers are sponsored by Stickit Printing. Since being established, Stickit Printing has been known for unparalleled commitment to customer satisfaction and quality of print. From screen printing, embroidery, signage, stickers, sandblasting, laser etching, small jobs, big jobs, they can basically take care of everything. And they bring good old customer service and competitive pricing and quality back to your doorstep. So we're underway here on the second quarter. They haven't changed ends, which is always good. I get very confused when they change ends. I think they should outlaw that. But anyway, they do it. So, today, we have an interesting game for the junior competition. It is the grand final, I remind you. I know you're sad. You won't be able to hear me again. But it is the grand final. These things have to happen. Oh, wonderful press there. That broke down badly for the Snipers. Fortunately, could recover it. But what's going to happen now? Oh, stiff arm against the Flexes. Snipers try a quick hit to get away. Intercepted beautifully. This is a great opportunity. It's a 2-on-1, maybe a 2-on-3. What happens? No one knows. It's a bit messy, and the umpire picks up 2 straight arms out of that, which takes us to another short corner. So statistically, the FitLab Flexes haven't done great on their short corner. They're none for one. So 100% failure rate. Let's see if they can turn that around and go to a 50%. What do we do? They're talking about their options. Pointing, thinking, looking. The FitLab Flexes are coming up with an options. Stick-it Snipers getting their apparel on. And there's a sneaky play around behind the back of the net there. Don't know that. We'll have to go to our specialist on rules to see if they can have someone lurking in the back there. Anyway, we're away for our short corner. About to be injected in the best possible way. Oh, in. Bit of a loose trap. Gone for a push. Yeah, definitely. A bit of a foot there directing it over the back line. I think that might have been a sneaky bit of foot from Erin Sieber as she tries to her very best to keep that away. Nothing she could do there. Okay, what are we going to come up with this time? If they could maybe keep that trapping a bit cleaner, give maybe, is that Mr. Stefan Altschitz a bit of a chance at the top of the D? Good injection. Oh, that's gone back through to the man at the back. Looks like the play or mentor. And deflected away there by the keeper. Alrighty, that was a great defense. They broke down that short corner very well. The flicks at fighters take it in quickly. No respite. What have we got here? We've got a one-on-one challenge. Can we keep it out? Yes. Looks like someone had their foot there behind the keeper. That's going to be a stroke. It's all on here now. One-on-one. Mano maybe. Who's the keeper? No, Mano Wumano. Let's see how we go. I think this is the first stroke we've had today. Oh, gets it through. The keeper picked the right side, flailed her arms, but just couldn't clip the ball. Ah, well. Ultimately, the FitLab Flexes scored that one, I think. We just got a slight correction to happen on the scoreboard. I think it might be the 1-0 around the wrong way. Up on the top field, we're having another short corner up there, so there's no scores up there. And so they're about to go into a short corner there. I think it's Yorkie Bears might be defending the Toadall Titans. I can just see the driving rain, what's going to happen as it's injected off the back line. Down on the bottom field here, we're going for a conversion. And it's looking like the top short corner hasn't been successful. Down here, we got the attempt at the conversion. Yes, that managed to pull it around there. Keeper was a bit too short, I think. Couldn't get around that. And I think that is that number 20. Looks like number 20. Yes, that was Quinn Stefanovic, who comes away with 2 goals there. He got the stroke converted and also picked up the extra point. So it's 2-0 here with the FitLab Flexes to stick it printing. Maybe I'm calling the game backwards. We'll have to see how that goes along. Nothing's out of the possibility, but I'm thinking that the scoreboard's wrong and I'm right. But I often think that, and my wife tells me that it's not true. So anyway, we'll see what happens. So again, the Stick-It Snipers are under relentless pressure from the FitLab Flexes as they try and start to turn this game around. Big press, only 1 forward for the Snipers, so they're really focusing on defence. And no one in the midfield for the Snipers, so their whole 10 or 9 are back behind, inside the 25, trying to face off this relentless attack from the Flexes. Play breaks down, but there's no one ahead of them to get away. Bit of chopsticks there, tries to throw it down, but the Snipe, he does get it with a bit of energy and a bit of effort. Gets ahead of 2 Flexes. Maybe need to work on their training regime there. We'll have to go to the FitLab to see if they can maybe build a bit more eagerness there. Oh, a big overhead. Cross the field. Brought beautifully down by one of the Snicket Snipers. Put through. Free man on the top of the D, edge of the D. What happened? Can't see a pillar in the way. But a stiff arm down here from the umpire, so it goes against the Snipers. So the Flexers are going to take it away from their 25. Do we get an overhead here? We've got a man back with the keeper. Is that where we're going to go? Thinking, no, tries a diagonal, but into a bit of traffic, and suddenly the ball's turned over. That was a dangerous play. Unfortunately, that was a bit sad for the Nickett Snipers. He got his foot in the way, and the umpire saw it. So now we've got the FitLab Flexers coming back out. What are they going to do now? They're sort of centrally located, so stretching is going to be a bit difficult. Are they going to go for the overhead? Looking around. Oh, I'm not sure. Yes, it is. What a prediction. Okay, I think that might have come off his leg, and yes, the umpire agrees with me. Throws his arm up straight away. Okay. Snipers have seen off a bit of attack here, and they are bouncing it around or off the Flexers' defence. We've got look, just a bit too much sauce on that one. As we have Noah Spies coming on for the Snipers. Blocking the side ball as the Flexers try and bring it in from the sideline. Back to Quinn here. And yeah, the umpire's seen something he didn't like, so Flexers will get it back just inside the 25. Young Ewan Rawson puts it down. What's going to come of this? There's a lot of pressure down here again. The Snipers are desperately trying to defend with most of their team, which does work against them on the rebound attack. But they have kept the score down to 2-0 while being relentlessly attacked. So something's working for them. We have Hayden Feidler coming on back down here on the right wing defence for the Flexers. As the Snipers take it off, a cross ball. Intercepted there, and the player fell over, lost his legs, but the umpire's happy with it. But Flexers are on the attack. It's inside the D. It's bumping around. Get an exchange down here with someone coming on for the Snipers. Oh, Blake Attrill coming on to the Snipers, and the ball immediately coming to him. Okay, we've got a turnover here. What are we looking at? The rain has obscured the camera a bit. 3 minutes 41 by the looks of it. So, Snipers taking it from the sideline. Everyone's looking for what to do. We've got Oscar Schultz here with the ball, considering his options. Is he going to go the overhead, or he's going to pass it back? No, he passes it back. Spread across. The Flexers are desperately trying to close up that other side now. They bring their press in and close down the play, get the ball back, dispossessed between the 25 and the half, but couldn't hold on to it. As the Flexers fight it out over there, it was a one-on-one battle to try and get control of the ball. Umpire develops a very stiff arm pointing against the stickers. Flexers get it. What are they going to do? They take it for themselves into the 25. No, pulls it back out of the 25. Didn't like the look of the line. Cross back here deep into their own half. The play or mentor pushes it off to the right-hand side, as we said. They're going to go for a drive down here. Beautiful tackle, just moving him towards the sideline. Unfortunately, couldn't break down play again. Okay, the Snipers get a relieving penalty there, I think. Maybe it went the other way. Someone got a penalty. We'll see who gets the ball. That'll tell us. Okay, the FitLab Flexers pick the ball up. Back down here to number 23, Hayden Feidler here on the side. Pushed away again, the Snipers. What can they do? Ooh, good tricky little play there from number 20 for the Snipers. That would have been Isaac LeBuin, but unfortunately the ball goes over the end. And we're back to Hayden Feidler bringing it in from the sideline. Oh, a beautiful little pass, delicate little pass. Bit of one-on-one there, but the umpire's picked something up. Which way's his arm going? Oh, the Snipers will get it back. Snipers need to come up with something. Only a minute 55 left in the quarter. Is it going to be an overhead? Oh, yes, looks like the press from the Flexers has shut down any movement here. He's not sure what to do. He's going for a dainty overhead. And number 20, Isaac LeBuin, manages to pick it up. But it looks like the ball's going against them. Okay, so we have young Taylor Robinson picking it up, pushing it forward. Snippet Snipers having a bit of competition here, desperately trying to get it forward there. The captain for the Flexers, Talia Robinson, pushes it forward there. Ongoing a bit of chopsticks here. No one can quite get a clear bit of a play. Snipers get a penalty and we're going back. We're going to partial cross-field over shoulder, below nose. And that broke down the play. Idea was there, but unfortunately didn't quite get high enough. And one of the shortest players on the field, so it really didn't get high enough. So we have the Flexes coming into the 25. What can they do? Can they convert it? They're patient. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we have the Stickett Snipers really defending hard. Only one player the other side of halfway. So it's going to expose them in attack if the ball breaks down. Bit of a interchange inside the D. The ball comes out. But again, the pressure's going to be relentless as Karen Bulani is going to take it in from the sideline. That player mentor has really been everywhere and providing a bit of rigidity in the offense and defense for the Flexes. He's taking it around, not allowing himself to be rushed, just showing a bit of experience there, keeping control of the ball, turning this way, turning that way, turning the other way, and beats the player, puts him on the ground. And just looking for a relieving pass down here. Great defense as we come into the second quarter. Back to our sponsors.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Daisy, Daisy May, give me your best bouquet.
Daisy May Florist is one of Toowoomba's premier flower shops. Visit daisymayflorist.com today or visit their beautiful store on the corner of Hursley Road and Tor Street.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Are you a food business starting out with your product development journey? Ask a Food Tech, a food technology consulting company, can help you ensure that they are tasty, safe to eat, and compliant with food regulations.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have the closure of half-time as the players get to take their field back again. We have, this is the grand finale for the Bradnam's Doors and Windows Club Glenvale Challenge. Going into half-time, the FitLab Flexers are leading by 2-0 in what's been a riveting game, although I must say the Flexers have been a little bit more assertive in the offence. So I'm welcomed tonight by Nate. Thank you for coming back. We missed you last week.
It's been good to see you put the weather back on for me. It's nice to see it's sunny and...
Oh, look, we had atrocious conditions last week. You could see out the windows. There was no rain coming in at your eyes. The wind was very calm. But tonight we've really come to magic for hockey.
Good hockey weather keeps the turf wet and keeps your water bill down for the year, right?
Well, but also, as I mentioned, keeps the bit of moisture, keeps the players' core body temperature down, and the wind makes sure the hair doesn't stay in their eyes. So it's absolutely perfect.
The slick back hair, as you say.
That's it. It's a high tussle factor out there, and the rain appears to be coming a bit harder, and maybe not quite sideways, but still coming in. Anyway. Look, before we get underway here, let's give a bit of a quick message to our sponsors. We have the Stick-It Printing that has been known for unparalleled commitment to customer satisfaction and quality of print, from screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, signage, stickers, sandblasting, laser etching, big jobs, small jobs. They can basically take care of everything, and they bring good old customer service, competitive pricing and quality back to your doorstep.
And of course, FitLab. The FitLab specialises in health and fitness solutions, professional athlete training, allied health providers in their state-of-the-art facility on James Street. Of course, FitLab is also the official strength and conditioning provider for Toowoomba Hockey Association, and they can provide all Toowoomba Hockey Association members with discounted gym rates, athlete academy rates, and physio treatments. So if you're a bit sore, a bit tired, a bit tight somewhere, go check out FitLab. I think I might have to go see him after this, and I'm feeling it a bit, but
finish off a big week with some FitLabbing.
Yes, with some physio treatment, I think. I was a bit worried coming up here. There was the fog just on the range was very dense. I was worried we're actually going to be able to see, to be honest.
That's not a fog. That's just a shroud we put up so people don't know we're up here. Otherwise, we'll have too many people coming up here wanting to be part of Toowoomba, and Toowoomba hockey in particular. Alrighty. So, here we are. They've changed ends, an archaic concept. But anyway, that just means I'm going to call them all wrong for the first quarter. But the Snipers are getting away. They're bringing it out of the defence. They've really got to change up a bit here. The Flexers have been dominating the affair so far, and that's been proven by the scoreboard, which now gives them 2. Obviously, that's been rectified. So we'll have to see how play can unfold and whether the Snipers can come up with something different.
Yeah, it's been interesting to watch the Flexers. They're wanting to push and play that more full press on the Snipers here, and the Snipers getting out of the back is going to be an issue here, looking at the adjustments that's been made at halftime.
Yeah, I think they're certainly putting everything, but I think their player mentor has really been helpful in giving them a bit of a structure and a bit of confidence in the middle as he gets the ball back after projecting it forward. But we'll see how we go. It's just going to take a bit of a turnover. It's only 2 down, which with these rules, with that conversion, is not an insurmountable score.
No, definitely not. And, of course, don't get this confused with the games coming up later this evening where we see a bit of nines action. We are an 11-a-side, so more traditional game that we're used to.
As the FitLab Flexers are here inside the D, trying to get a short corner, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. That was a great opportunity there. He was surrounded by Snipers, but they just couldn't hit their mark.
Yeah, great defense here. Stick down on the knuckles on the deck, wanting to make the tackle and just push that out. It's something you see a lot more of in hockey these days now, thanks to indoor making the resurgent that it's made. You see a lot more people willing to get down, put the knuckles on the deck. And I think those gloves, the plastic gloves everyone's wearing,
it means the manicured fingernails don't get damaged.
Yeah, gone are the days when you'd play hockey and you'd have black fingers and black nails from wearing a ball where you shouldn't. Now with the technology and carbon fibre and everything, it's made the game safer and made people a bit more courageous. So But you talk to the old school guys, they say get rid of the pads and bring back the wooden sticks.
Yeah, we don't need something as designed for the space shuttle. Alrighty, so we had a few changes here. Bring on fresh troops, trying to reinvigorate both the defence and the offence as the Snipers take it in from the sideline. There's a whistle there somewhere. Back to the Snipers as they again try and see what's happening. Up on the top field, they're also underway, and the Yorkie Bears and the Toador Titans are still drawn 0-0, so no lollies up there.
Yeah, and you can see the Stickett Snipers playing a little bit of a different formation compared to the Flexers, trying to play 4 through the midfield. They're just getting caught being too condensed over one side of the field, whereas FitLab, they're trying to get a bit more shape and a bit more depth and width about their attack. So you'll see what happens here, but the width is always going to win out.
Yeah, look, the Snipers have really not had the answer in terms of keeping the Flexers away. They've been very lucky in defence. Earlier in the game, they managed to keep them outside the D. They've given up 2 short corners. The conversion rate from the Flexers has been less than ideal with 0%. Obviously, having some percent would be good. Unfortunately, they haven't, and that's compliment to the Snipers in their defence. But can they keep it up for the rest of the quarter while still having to score now that they're 2 down? As the Flexers in the middle of the field moving around trying to come up with some options.
And, of course, it's finals night tonight. We've got the finals of the junior competition coming up, and then we're going to see all the action on Field 1 tonight with the 3rd and 4th place consolation games in the men's and women's, and then the big games to close it off. And we've got a special guest coming on as well. Lynn Cowie McAllister is coming to talk through some of the umpiring and her experiences through the World Cup and Pro League and a few other things. So, yeah, it's going to be a great night of hockey and a great night of finals.
Yeah, an exciting evening for the grand finale.
There's a bit of atmosphere downstairs. I could feel it when I came in. A bit more of a crowd noise compared to 2 weeks ago when I'm pretty sure all we heard was wind.
Yeah, no, it was hard to see it, and I do see at the end of the field there, everyone's sort of cuddled up together underneath the cover, not wanting to get wet. A few die-hard fans there, along with our die-hard fans on the web, but they're standing out there in the rain, have occupied the best positions for the game and aren't giving it up no matter what the weather has to say. Oh, dispossession there. This is a good opportunity for the Flexers. Coming into the D. Defended away.
Yeah, you can see there the Flexers. They had about 4 to 5 players in a straight line, no depth. You'll see it here. They all kind of run into the danger and, just nowhere to go. It's easy to defend when that happens in hockey.
Yeah, they couldn't pull it back out. That's what they needed. Needed to be able to create a bit of space there and get the ball away.
I believe there's been a goal up on field 2. It just hasn't gone up on the scoreboard yet.
Maybe the scoreboard's just thinking about whether it's worth it.
They've got to make it flash, say the goal and get it going. But, yeah, it's been so far all FitLab in this second half. They've been really looking the more dominant team. Just need to finish now. Just need to understand that sometimes everybody doesn't need to lead to the same hole, and you'll penetrate through in the appropriate areas you need to.
That was a missed opportunity there for the Snipers. They had a player going deep, but he couldn't get the ball projected forward. He was just struggling a bit with control. But again, the Snipers have got it. This is a great opportunity. Beautifully defended there by Mr. Balani.
Yeah, he watched that one all the way. You can see the dead eye. The old school dead eye, just here it's coming at me. I'm going to trap that. You're not getting through me.
You shall not pass. That's what he was thinking the whole time. But now the ball's bounced back a bit. Can the Snipers... Oh, just a bit of deflection over the sideline. So, the Flexers are going to be coming back. Unfortunately, that little enterprising bit of play from the Snipers didn't come up with anything. They missed their mark. And now the Flexers are going to see what routine they can pull out.
Yeah, you can see the Flexers. They wanted to be in a back 4 position here. Trying to line forward and once again, straight change the point of attack immediately. Try and get it down through the other side of the field, but that mistrap and the little bobble there's cost them the ability to just easily out that one. They're going to get out the other side, though, and Mr. Bellani's going to carry this one up.
Stand and deliver, but all the way over the back of the line. So the thought was there. You could see the flexor was coming across to get it, but perhaps because she's a little bit shorter, legs went a little bit long, so couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, score update on field 2. The Toad-All Titans have a 2-0 lead over the Yorkie Bears.
Overheads have been a bit of a flavour of the night for this game as we see them back and forth and over. We even had some underheads, but above shoulders.
Oh,
but
what's an underhead?
Well, it goes above the shoulder, but under the head. So, you know, umpires apparently don't like that. Something to do with the rules. But anyway.
We've invented a new term here tonight, folks.
Oh, and again, the Snipers have plenty of defence, but just not enough offence.
Yeah, they've definitely got the numbers back there. They just... The opportunities.
Yeah.
It's
They do need to restructure to have more of an attack. Oh, good pass. Made them
Green
fooled
ball,
there,
there's
but
two
unfortunately too good.
The two players up high there, really able to open that one up if they got it through.
Puts it back into the middle in good position. Can he get it through? He does.
Oh, there it is. Good searching ball there. This is what you want to see for the stick-it snipers. Start searching, start penetrating with a lot more longer balls. Eventually something's going to sneak through and you begin to develop the cracks in the Flex's defense.
And everyone was really on the same page there. The sticker snipers had their left winger coming forward. He could have got that, but there was just as we say in the sniping game, that was just 1 or 2 mils out. Maybe the Corralius effect came into play.
I don't think they've learnt the terminology aim small, miss small.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they say in all the good movies.
Oh, I've seen a few. Have you?
Here we go. Okay, we've spread it across and created a bit of an overlap on here. How are the Flexes going to adjust?
Brilliant ball through. Great lead out. It's going to come get there. Just that little bobble over the sideline. Not quite the result you want there, but the good outlet, transfer, player leading out. The shape's there. It's just the execution now needs to come into play.
The Snipers haven't got the greatest press on here. Mr. Villani's able to get through it. Oh, ties that player in knots. Legs are all twisted up and they didn't work. We're going for an overhead. That was a true overhead. It went over the head. Is it brought down? Yes, and gotten rid of. Don't want that bouncing around here. Thank you very much.
Well, that's going to do it to three-quarter time. FitLab Flexes still hold a 2-0 lead over the Stick-It Snipers at the Club Glenvale Bradman's Windows and Doors Challenge.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
ladies and gentlemen, to the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge Junior Final. FitLab Flexes, they've got a comfortable 2-0 lead going into the final quarter. Can the snipers bring something out and absolutely snipe this away from them?
That's it, but I think the fitness routine from the Flexes is going to bring them home. Not necessarily the bacon.
You're making the call, are you?
Yep. Look, I think from what I've seen with my experience, I've seen 3, maybe 4 games of hockey, and I can tell you the Flexes are probably going to come home from here, particularly if the snipers don't score.
Is that the secret to winning? You got to score a goal?
Yep. And I reckon that's the thing.
The comedic duo is back, folks. We'll be here all night, won't we?
Yeah, we will. Whether you like it or not.
As the night goes on, the jokes get better, don't they?
Most definitely. We polish our routine. We work on them relentlessly during the week. And so the snipers again come away. The impressive thing for me is how often they've been able to repel the Flexes.
Yeah, you look at the way that they're defending. It seems to be don't let them score, but what ends up happening is you stack the box down this end, you've got no support at the other end. So you've got to have that balancing act, and you've got to learn, okay, you know, when you're a coach trying to chase the game, do you chase it or do you say, you know what, we're going to go for it?
Yeah, no, look, I think that was pretty clear in the sort of the second quarter where they would have all their players back, no one over the half or maybe just one, and that's not enough to make a dent on these Flexes' defence.
No, you definitely got to try and start pushing forward and question the defenders. They'll be in a comfort zone now of, hey, they haven't put much pressure on us all night, haven't really attacked us. Now's the time you pull that dagger out and say, we're going for it.
Yeah, they've got to come up with something here. They've got to somehow break off the chains to break through the Flexes and hit the mark in the back of the net. Quinn Stefanovic there moves the ball beautifully across the field.
Oh, that's a great intercept. Millie Gascoigne there read that play brilliantly and just got in there and got the touch that she needed to.
Great commitment from the Flexer there. He got his pocket picked and he wasn't going to bloody die on his laurels. He kept on going and ended up getting the penalty for his team.
Yeah, there's going to be a card here for the Stick-It Snipers. A green card. They're going to be a man down for the next 2 minutes.
And as the Flexers are coming on the attack, that's the worst possible timing for that dance.
Yeah, and it's also going to leave only one player going forward in a situation where you need to start scoring goals. Definitely don't want to be a man down.
No.
It's going to make a difference. And score update on field 2. There's been another goal for the Toowoomba Titans.
It's a score fest.
They now lead 3-0.
Oh, I think he's going to, go against him. Oh, no, swapped it back over. No, swapped it back over. He's as confused as I am about this changing halves.
Oh, that's a
as
brilliant.
The snipers get an opportunity.
Brilliant use of the want to play it quick. You can see 1-2 quick pass just doesn't pay off in the end, but opportunities are beginning to come for the snipers. They just have to, I think that's going to be their key here, is they've got to play fast, try and catch the Flexes on their heels.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something here. On the same token, it's proving that the FitLab Flexers can't just sit back and do their warm-down stretches while the game's still going.
Oh, brilliant intercept there from the snipers. There's one to beat. There's a push. Oh, that's just wide.
OMG.
Oh, my God. There it is. Watch this. Brilliant intercept. Explodes forward, beats one, goes, yep, there's my man all alone. Oh, it just pushes it past the post. Good hockey there.
Beautiful. That was enterprising play. The first time we've really seen the snipers just free-flowing, trying to get something. Oh, we got an overhead coming to me. I'm going to... Oh, no, I couldn't catch it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The window got in the way.
I'm kind of glad the window's in the way right now, looking at that rain coming at us.
Yeah. And that's what really makes hockey beautiful, when you've got a wind that's going to move the ball like that. And then we just see that was an underhead.
I'm going to use this term tomorrow, coach my team. We're going to throw underheads.
You just got to make sure there's no one in front of you, otherwise the umpire gets upset. No sense of humour, some people. Alrighty, Snicket Snipers. Let's see if we can get more of that play, guys. Let's really start getting in there. He's got the ball back.
They try to play it quick there. Samuel
beautiful.
Burke again.
Here we go, trying to dominate in the midfield. Mr. Bologna is putting a bit of pressure on. Umpire's happy. I don't know if that's his name, but I don't think he's blowing the penalty. And, play's broken down there again.
You could feel the pressure's starting to wind up here.
Yeah.
Both teams are getting a bit more frantic out there, and in a situation like this, in a final, sometimes miracles happen.
I've seen all those movies.
Have you?
All the movies where the miracle happens.
They wouldn't be the Mighty Ducks at all, would they?
Oh, mighty. There's lots of them. They always have a miracle. Anyway, okay, let's see what we can do. But it has been wonderful to see the Snicket Snipers, even in the dying stages of the game, really pushing forward and coming up with something that was going to move it around. So,
well, you can see it still means something. It's a final, pre-season. They're not wearing club colours out there, but everybody's wanting to still play for the win and play for that pride.
Yeah, and I think it's really put the flexes on the back foot. They're taking a bit more time getting it out. They're thinking a bit more. And they don't have the same tempo that they did have.
No, but they've got an opportunity here. They do have numbers forward. There's one unmarked inside the circle. Oh, I just couldn't quite get it to him in the end. But, yeah, the player there just ghosting around in front of the dot, unmarked. That could be dangerous for the snipers if they're not careful.
Yeah, and that just really talked about the flexes having the people forward to exploit that, whereas the Stickett Snipers with their lone wanderer really can't get that done. So we'll see how we go. Flexes get the ball. They bring it up relatively effortlessly, but dispossessed over there on the
that's a great dispossession
Brisbane
and drag
side.
back infield here. Now here comes the number forward. It's going to be an opportunity for the Snipers. All they have to do is get it on a foot. Get a corner. There's the opportunity. Shot on net. Save made. Got two to beat, and he's just trying to make it a bit too fancy getting to the tomahawk. And it's going to go end to end here.
I could hear the chant. Short, 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 short. Not a big short, just a hockey short. But it didn't happen. Now the flexes are down the other end. Can they come up with something? Here we go. There's an overlap. There's a 2-on-1. Looking for the short corner for sure. No. Goes against her.
Yeah, the opportunity was there, that's for sure. Just ran herself in a little bit of trouble. Got caught with a head down here, and you can see three players instantly saying, "Nah, we've got you here. Try and get through us."
Yeah, and the Snipers take it away. Beautiful drag and a slash there to get it through. We've got an attack coming up here. Everyone's crowding onto the ball, and the Snipers get the ball back. So into the last 4 minutes, this could be a great opportunity. See if they can get some shots back. They've tried. They're going to get into the D bowl, looks of it.
And you can hear FitLab's coach, Karen Robinson, saying, "Everybody get back, defend it. Everybody get back." She's willing to park the bus and wait this one out, whereas the Snipers, they've got to get everyone forward here. They've got to push numbers.
Oh, and they've come up with a short corner, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the turning point in the game. FitLab Flexer there asking for instructions for the umpire. Must have a fly on him. The umpire is showing him how to get rid of that fly. Okay, that's good. I'll be surprised in this condition if the fly's out there. But anyway, the umpire was clearly saying you swat it with your right hand.
I'm gonna ask you to put your coaching hat on here. You're going to go for 2 or you're going to go for 1 and try and keep the momentum?
3 minutes, 2-0. Given I've said the FitLab Flexers are going to win it, I would say I would go for 1. No bias there.
No bias there at all?
No bias there. No bias there. Everyone's dressed, ready for the party. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going for the 2 here. I'm rolling the dice.
Ooh, very different strategies on the outside.
Looking for the Tomer. She turned back in for the squeeze and just pocket was picked. Brilliant defending there from the flexes.
Yeah. Went for 2 points, came out with none. Story of my life.
Yeah, you could see it was almost telegraphed they were going for 2 there, unfortunately. But you got to do it. That's what coaching is. You got to roll the dice.
Well, FitLab Flexers had their bloody fitness routine down pat. They fought off that conversion attempt. So now we've had no one being successful from short corners. And
Delaney.
He puts it down deep into the corner.
There's the old-fashioned Masters breather ball. Throw it down the other end, let it roll over. Takes a minute or a couple of seconds off the clock to collect the ball, and
they've got to get out from deep in their half.
Yeah, you put them back in there. It's almost like the turnover in football where you kick the ball down into the inside the 5.
This number 24 has been very good. We've got a bit of a problem here, I reckon, for the Flexes. We've got a bit of an overlap, 3-on-1.
Oh, brilliant save made. There's the opportunity. Pulls the trigger back. Oh, that's just good defending. Look at this. Courageous. Sees the stick go up, and 2 defenders just absolutely pounce on the situation. Nope, not in our house. Oh, takes that one away. You got to take your hat off to the Snicket Snipers. They still playing to win this game.
Yeah, no, that was impressive. It was 3-on-1 there for a period of time, but they managed to come away with the ball. And that's really been their story of their night, defending, and doing it successfully with only one chink in their armour. As we have it coming away. And I must say, we are maybe getting a bit of horizontal mist here coming in. Beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful. And look, there's a few gusts as well. Excellent.
It feels like a flashback from 2 weeks ago.
Well, you know, that's what we try and do. It's important for the athlete's performance to be kept cool. 48 seconds, 46 seconds. Tension's building immensely here. I have to stand up to see what we can do.
Oh, that's a great turn in. Turn back infield. There we go. Now try and...
I think that's got
take
to go
the free hit quick. Here we go.
No time. Get it in there.
Oh, you're
Mr.
not going to get it
Bellani.
through Bellani on the hotline there.
Yeah. Just didn't want to let that through. No sense of humour, Mr. Bellani. Didn't want to give him a chance.
And he knows here, just hit that down the other end. It's going to take a miracle from here. You got 10 seconds left. 16. You've got to absolutely cane it up the other end. Well, we're going for it. But that's going to do it, folks. Your club, Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale champions this year for the juniors is going to be the FitLab Flexers. They take this one out 2-0. In field 2, the Total Titans have won 3-0 over the Yorkies Bears. So to the runner-up, Stickett Snipers. They played well tonight, but just couldn't finish it off in the end. FitLab Flexers, they're going to go away the winners and take out the champions for this year. And we'll be back very soon with some more action.
Someone's up in about 2 minutes. So first of all, everybody, I'd like to welcome you to the Club Glenvale Challenge Bradnam's Windows and Doors competition for 2026. And we've had a fantastic junior final here being taken out by FitLab, up 2-0 against Stickett. So congratulations, guys. Now, I wanted to also take the opportunity to thank our sponsors from the junior competition, Sticker Printing, FitLab, Toowoomba, and York Realty. Now, before we before we pass on the cup to the winning team, we've got our player of the final awards, and we have got the player of the tournament awards that are going to be you don't play the tournament, just have player of the match. There's no player of the match, just have player of the tournament. Here we go. Okay, first of all, well done to everyone. Lots of good players and lots of good games. This year, the Club Glenvale Challenge Player of the Series goes to Aaron Sieber. Okay, guys, I'd like to call upon the captain of the FitLab team to come forward and say a couple of words quickly.
First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to Sticker Printing for putting up a really good challenge for us. Thank you to Karen, Mel and Kiana for coaching and managing us. And thank you to our sponsors, and good job, guys.
Okay, we'll just get you. Okay, so FitLab, we can get you guys all going up and getting our awards here, and we'll take a photo with your Premiership Cup. Steve, you're here. Sorry, I missed
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge for 2026. It is a third and fourth place playoff between the Cronks Crusaders and the Ezy Quip Emeralds. Give you tonight's lineups for both teams. For the Cronks Crusaders, you got Emma Bradbury, Ava Campbell, Ebony Panzram, Holly Purcell, Alyssa Rollison, Meg Roper, Erin Silva, Holly Travers, Lauren Ryan, and Arwin Jeffrey. And they're going up against the Ezy Quip Emeralds with Hannah Chard, Georgia Denny, A.B. Kibble, Emily McEwen, Kiera Nichols, Talia Robertson, Danielle Watson, Kayla Watson, Emily Payne, and the goalkeeper is Bobby Hammond. Of course, shout out to our sponsors. The Cronks Design specialise in construction of kitchens, bathrooms and commercial joinery. They're also your internal business specialising in renovations. A one-stop shop for all your renovation and design needs. So you're looking to renovate, looking for a new design, go to Cronks Designs. Of course, they're up against the Ezy Quip Hire Emeralds. Ezy Quip Hire is proud to be a leader of civil and mining equipment solutions across Australia. The high-performance fleet and innovative solutions ensure the efficiency, safety of job site success. The Ezy Quip team understands the demands of the industry and works tirelessly to provide tailored solutions that help businesses deliver their projects. With branches in Toowoomba, Brisbane, Roma, Dubbo and Darwin, they're ready to service your civil mining needs. Visit ezyquip.com.au to find out more or call them on 1300 399 784. And we are underway, and of course, in this competition, we are looking at the nines now, folks. We've moved on from the 11-a-side game, so two players have to stay across halfway at all times. Modified corners where you get 3 defenders against 4 attackers. Ball must go. The players will start at the 25. The ball can go outside the dots. That's 2 goals. Stays inside the dots. The ball must remain below the goal net, the backboard. And a few other rules that are coming along. You'll see the goalkeeper can be pulled at any time. And of course, we'll give a shout out to our other people who make this happen tonight. Our umpires, we have Nick Mann and Erica Bickett officiating this one, with Alyssa Panzram and Amanda Ross as the technical officials. So thank you to all the people who make this happen and take care of the game, making sure we play in the safe and controlled manner that we do. And here come the Emeralds. They're looking for their first real opportunity of the night, but well defended there by the Crusaders. Crusaders now, they have numbers forward, but the Emeralds are everywhere at the moment. You'll find the Crusaders are a little short-staffed tonight, so there's reinforcements coming for them. Emeralds now looking to play forward. They've got the opportunity. I've got the numbers there. You can see the Cronks strikers there wanting to create something. And come back and defend, of course. If you step over halfway, here's an opportunity. The Emeralds are there. There's a shot on net. Save made. Ball still bouncing around out front. It's going to end up being off the foot. But yeah, if you step over halfway as the 2 strikers, you're going to spend 2 minutes on the naughty seat. Welcome back, my colleague. And how's the weather out there? Did you do the finger test to see where the wind's blowing?
I was just out there, and I can tell you it is on the measurement of scale. It is wet and it is windy. So with those 2 combinations, it's perfect hockey weather for Toowoomba. It's going to be a wonderful evening as they're out there striving away, trying to come away with the goods in the grand finale of the Bradman's Doors and Windows Club Glenvale Challenge.
3rd, 4th playoffs.
Well, the grand finale for them. They're not having any more games. Oh, beautiful
shot.
Oh!
And the goal. That just sneaks past the goalkeeper. You'll see it here. Brilliant. Gets to the tomahawk early. Has the step. Just lobs that one past the keeper. And we're going to have an early score here. I believe it's Kiera Nichols on the goal. She's going to have a chance to convert this one and take an early 2-0 lead.
And that was all me coming up here, inspired them to score that goal for sure. Does a beautiful tomahawk, and the keeper just missed it.
Goes for it again, and she will convert. That's now going to be a 2-0 lead for the Ezy Quip Emeralds. And got a feel for the bit of weather out there. All the officials and everybody making this possible. It looks a bit wet.
And looks like it's only going to get better as the evening progresses. No news of a break in the weather. So it'll be a wet, windy few last games for the competition.
Correction, the goal scorer and the converting was Emily Payne, folks. She does the double there to give her team an early 2-0 lead. Of course, running through the rules, conversions, they are in play here, so it does make for that little bit of a difference. There's no lead's a safe lead.
Oh, and they've picked up a short corner here. So can they go back-to-back? The ideal is if you have a score, come back, get another one. So we'll see how they go while they're preparing here. No, I've got a question for you. Placing a sneaky player behind the short corner net on the short corner, is that within the rules of the law?
Oh, look, it's habit. 4 players have gone back there. The player cannot enter the contest until the corner is complete. So, yeah, it's a bit of a grey area. They can't just run straight out there.
But still, that'd be a bit of an advantage compared to running back from the halfway line if you just got to, step inside the field of play.
They can't enter the field of play. They got to wait.
Yeah, but if the say the dotted line's where the corner breaks down, isn't it?
Yeah, but when they do that, the players actually can't enter until the ball crosses the 25.
Oh, okay. So they're stuck down to the 25.
Yeah, they're sort of stuck in a bit of a no man's land.
Okay.
So
I won't lodge official complaint with the authorities about that.
Your tactics are valid, but yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, no, that's right. I was just very concerned that sly little player down there might be giving the defending team the advantage.
Yeah, well, as a good coach, we do find a grey area that we like to live in, in a way that we can expand the ruling. I think is the best way to put it, and I've never done that before in my coaching career at all.
Can't have a grey area on a green and blue pitch. It just clashes terribly. That's what I say. Alrighty, so who have we got on here tonight?
I'll give you. We got the Cronks Crusaders against the Ezy Quip Emeralds.
Alrighty, so the Crusaders versus the Emeralds. Well, let's see how we bloody go here. It's looking like Cronks gone 2-0 up early.
Emeralds are going 2-0 up.
Okay. Yes, all right. Emeralds have gone up 2-0 early.
And, of course, no action on field 2, folks. It's all field 1 tonight as everybody just plays one fixture. So you're going to get to see every team play tonight. And, of course, we get to see our favourite team play later on, the Little Pigs Legends.
Oh, they're back by popular demand. That's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And really, folks, every game tonight is a grand final for these players. There's no more games after this weekend. Competition is closing down, and so they are playing for their lives in the last game before they head into the main season for the association. So great opportunity to show your wares and just put it all in. Put it all on the table. Go all in, as they say in the poker terminology, to see if you can come up with the pot.
Could you say we're closing the door, the Bradman's window and door on this competition tonight?
I think Bradnam's are sliding the door shut after tonight, finishing off the competition for the year, and if we're lucky, they'll be back next year.
Yeah, it's great to see, again, we say it every week, the sponsors that come out and support, and the level of support from the local businesses for Toowoomba Hockey Association, not just in this, but throughout the season. And if you're interested in sponsoring, get in contact with the association. It's what helps grow the sport and helps these teams be successful when they go away to the state championships later on this year.
And look, and I must say, Bradman's Doors and Windows have been here year and year for us, for the association, and it really has created a competition that has evolved and developed and given the association and its players the opportunity to really develop and build themselves together. And hopefully next year, believe they're back on board for another year. So hopefully we'll come up with maybe a slightly different version, but still an exciting opportunity to see hockey in your local association, brought to you care of the sponsors that bring our sport to you.
And it's great to see little long-term sponsors too. I mean, this is, I think, my 4th year doing this. And every year you see, the Cronks Crusaders have been there every year. The Stafford Welding and Stafford Industries have been here. The Total Titans have been going for a while. So again, if you want to sponsor a team next year, folks, get in contact with the association. Every little bit helps, and the results show when it comes to state championship time.
And just to get the people to turn up in this weather and play, that's impressive, isn't it? You know, it's fine when it's all roses and sunshine, but when you've got horizontal rain and you've got gusting winds and the temperature's plummeted, to turn up and try and win the game, that really shows the respect to the sponsors, both in terms of their teams and also to Bradnam Doors and Windows.
It almost looks like snow out there. It's coming down. It's a weird rain up here on the hill. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, no,
it's big old fat rain down on Brisbane where I was today.
It's just sort of wandering across the field. You know, it's not rushing. It's just being slow. So back to the game. We've got 2-0 up, and we're seeing how we can pull this together. A bit of a tussle back and forward. No one really dominating, with the Ezy Quip Emeralds sneaking a 2-goal lead. So the Cronks Crusaders are fighting to come home. It's only early, 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
First half again with 15-minute halves, short, sharp game, wide open spaces, and of course, it's what the Nines does. It's trying to bring on a age-old problem in hockey. You've got to score goals to win games, and seems to be going out of the sport lately, so I think we need Jamie Dwyer to come back out of retirement and show everyone how to score some goals again.
Yeah, you got to have the ones and zeros turning up. You've got to get the numbers on the board in order to win. As we get 2 stiff arms from the umpire there as the Ezy Quip Emeralds come away with the ball. Beautiful pass, well played. That player was sensing that ball was going to come her way. She rocketed out to get there. Unfortunately, it broke down there for her as the Cronks Crusaders start back on their counter-attack. Umpire's called something there. So, Cronks Crusaders on the attack. In between the 25 and the halfway. Stretch it across. Very patient, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. They're not wanting to rush the ball forward. They've been extremely patient all night. They haven't really shown their hand yet, which is an interesting affair. Maybe we'll see a change come out at half-time.
Oh, here we go. Penetrate into the D. Can they get it around the keeper? No. So that was good defence there. That was very interesting. And they, interestingly, keep it from going over the sideline. So they're going to control the ball and bring it out of the defence. Not just trying to clear it, but having some real structured approach to exiting their D.
I'll tell you what, the grand final tonight between the SQPS scorers and the Stafford strikers, that's going to be a good one. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Those two teams, goalkeeping was an absolute premium in that game, and here come the Emeralds.
Oh, that was a hit, and maybe not quite a miss, but not really a hit. So that was a great opportunity there, but couldn't convert the ball as the Cronks Crusaders bring it out. Again, confident. The press doesn't really contain them, but that intercept is not going to be what's on the menu. Oh, beautiful little 1-2. Oh, put the ball over the stick. Magical play. Bit crowded. Gets it through to the player on the edge. Gets into the D. Has a shot. Ooh.
Oh, just across the face of goal there.
It is beautiful to see him shooting from the top of the D, isn't it? You know?
The age-old coaching problem. You cross that white line, everybody seems to think you can keep running it in. Just take the shot. As soon as you cross the line, it's a great chance to score. Paul doesn't even have to cross the line fully.
And even if you just get, even if you can just get on target and bounce it off the keeper, creates opportunities, creates havoc, and the chances are there. Ooh,
oh, go on, play on's the call.
That's got to be naughty. She knew she kicked that with her feet.
Yeah, the umpire brought it back there. Tried to play the advantage to give the Emeralds a chance to run it into the circle, but they just couldn't do it. Emeralds change the point of attack here. They've got numbers on that side of the field. Tries to play through. Just misses the little underwing pass there, but rolls it onto a foot. Once again, looking to change the point of attack. They've got a player wide open around the 25 here, but instead the Crusaders, they're going to come away with it. Now, they've got numbers forward.
Now they're short on the left, goes for the pummel through. Can she recover it?
She's got the stick to it.
Damn good job into the D.
One to beat, which is a keeper. Keeper goes down, makes a great save. And the Emeralds now.
And again, a good attempt there from the Emeralds for a structured exit from their D. She wasn't just trying to find the sideline, she was trying to find her player. Fortunately, found the opposition member's foot, so she gets the ball back. Well done.
Still counts. You get a free chance to get out. Might leave a bruise on the foot, and the player doesn't come closer to you next time. We're going to go into half-time here. The Ezy Quip Emeralds with a 2-0 lead over the Cronks Crusaders. We'll be back after a short break.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final night of the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge, third and fourth playoff here between the Cronks Design Crusaders and the Ezy Quip Emeralds.
Okay, so Ezy Quip Emeralds are sponsored by Ezy Quip Hire. They are proud to be a leader in civil and mining equipment solutions across Australia. Their high-performance fleet and innovative solutions ensure efficiency, safety, and job site success. The Ezy Quip team understands the demands of the industry and works tirelessly to provide tailored solutions that help businesses deliver their projects. With branches in Toowoomba, Brisbane, Roma, Dubbo, and Darwin, they are ready to service your civil and mining needs. Visit them on the web or call them on 1300 399 784.
And of course, Cronks Design, they specialise in constructions of kitchens, bathrooms, commercial joinery. Cronks are also the internal building specialist with internal renovations. They're your one-stop shop for all your renovation and design requirements. Heard they do pretty good kitchens, so if you needed thinking about a bit of a kitchen upgrade, give Cronks Designs a call.
Great breakaway here from Cronks. I
thought he was going to go up for it then.
Oh, I thought he was going to bloody be pointing in different directions there, but no, he's tried to fly. Pretty sure the keeper took that player out without the ball, but what am I to know?
Pretty sure I heard somebody yell in the crowd, stroke.
Yeah, but no, umpire doesn't give in to crowd pressure, peer pressure.
Oh, there's a brilliant ball for the Emeralds. Oh, it just doesn't quite pay off in the end. Just early, quick shot. The goalkeeper makes a reactive save there. Absolutely brilliant keeping there from young Alyssa Rollinson.
And it just bounces back, doesn't it? Bounces back down to the Cronks and they keep it out. Up the one end they're attacking and down here they're defending. So it is just a bit of a back and forth sort of a game as everyone tries to get ahead. And the Cronks on the attack again. Pick up the penalty crossing over the halfway line. So as they build it up here, what can they come up with this time?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the adjustments coming out of halftime are. I talk about it all the time. You know, who's going to do what, who's going to blink first. If you're Cronks, you just got to go for it. Like, it's win or go home is my terminology for tonight, you know. Got to win it. Got to risk it to get the biscuit tonight. And third and fourth, it's a bit of pride on the line. You want to go out a winner in this competition.
No one wants to come fourth, surely. So they're going to try hard and do their sponsor proud by trying to get as high up the leader table as they can on the honour board, so they can show off and be prepared for next year. Oh, no one. Oh, wrong side of the halfway, wrong side of the line. Back 2 centimetres. There we go. Geolocated particularly well.
You're always asking umpire. They'll tell you what blade of grass to put the ball on.
They must be geostash specialists, those umpires. They know where all the things are. Beautiful penetration into the D. What can she come away with here? Can we get a short corner?
Oh, it tries to go 3D there. Well read by the defender. And again, the goalkeeper comes up big.
That was lucky there, wasn't it? Lucky the goalkeeper had that boot coming through to stop that deflection. And again, Emeralds are penetrating into the D.
Yeah, they're definitely sending that long penetrating pass, looking for something. They're searching for opportunities, and this is what we want to see. We came here to see goals, folks. We came here to see the chance of that miracle touch. And a couple of weeks ago, we were watching both these teams play, and we saw that beautiful deflection goal.
Yeah, no, it's been magical watching these two play, and as they come up with a short corner, so Ezy Quip Emeralds could try and really sneak a bit more ahead here. But that was great enterprising play. Cronk kept pushing them out, but the Emeralds weren't going to be disposed, weren't going to give up. They kept on trying to penetrate in to come up with something, and they went up the short corner.
Yeah, we'll remind you of the rules, folks. If they trap the ball inside between the circle and the dotted lines, no matter the shot, it has to hit the backboard. Hit flick, no matter what, must hit the backboard. If it goes outside the dotted lines, it's a 2-point play, and have on. And this is going to work out for the Crusaders here.
Well, you did say it had to go outside the dotted line. You're the one who told them.
Yeah, it's just going to work out for the other team. Comes into the circle. She had the tomahawk on. Instead, makes a smart move trying to get back to a 4-stick, but well read by the defender from the Emeralds there.
I don't know much about hockey, but I think there was miscommunication there. I don't know. I don't think that was what they wanted to do.
No, I think it was somebody was thinking play 1 and they thought play 2.
Yeah, they should have gone blue team Huck 46-7. That's what they should have done, but they didn't. All right,
someone's been watching American football.
So here we are. Emeralds dropped the ball back, being patient. They've had a good run of play. They don't want to lose that now.
Again, they're looking for that long pass.
Yeah. Yep. So he's got to see how they can do. They've got to come up with the goods here sometime. Time is quickly becoming against them. I can't see the clock, but it's ticking down, I'm sure.
Yeah, about 9 minutes to go on this affair. It's been back and forth action, which we've seen from especially the women's side of the competition. All the games have been really close, tight, and exciting. And, we look back to week 2, and that was actually edge of your seat that night. I just remember the goalkeeping clinic that was put on display.
It's been a wonderful competition and really highlighted some of the skills. And is that one 2 arms or a 1 arm? That's a 1 arm just outside the D. Alrighty, so let's see if the Emerald can get a short corner. I want to see if they do the same thing again. That was very tricky. But no, Cronks take away a bit of one-on-one tussle out here. Who's going to come the best? Oh, looks like the Emeralds get the ball back from the sideline. Umpire was very clear about that.
Yeah, just touched it as it was going over. The Emeralds now. They've looked a better team so far. They're willing to take a risk and send a longer ball that Crusaders so far haven't.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the game's not over, so Cronks can come back. It's just whether they can get through this defence and come up with something up the other end.
There's a brilliant ball forward from the Crusaders, and now here they come. Oh, we've got a shin pad.
We've got a blowout. Better call RACQ.
Isn't that what we call total for?
Yeah, total. And I think we're going to drop someone here for being over the line.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So when she passed the ball off, she faded over the line. Only a whisker. But they did have only one in the attacking, in whatever it is. Whatever the rule was, it didn't work. The umpire saw it. Good work there by the umpire to pick up that minute complication there. And so Cronks continue on the attack, even though they're down a player. Let's see what they can come up with. Pass it back. Oh, a bit of 1-2 combinations there. They've got opening on the diagonal, but they don't take it. They play it through on a front diagonal. Dispossessed there when they try to get around. So Emeralds, once again, are having success.
The Emeralds are just a bit more patient with the ball. They're sending those searching passes through like that. It finds a Crusaders stick, ends up over the line. The Emeralds now, they're going to be looking to take advantage of the numbers. One more goal will probably put this game away for them. Of course, with the conversions, it makes all of a difference. One goal can turn it to 2 very quickly, so you want a 3-goal lead. That's
what we've got here.
Here's the opportunity. Push made. Oh, it comes up on the goalkeeper's stick. And the striker on the post just caught off guard by that little raise that comes through. You'll see here, keeper goes down, ramps the stick, bang, and yeah, it just caught the ball coming up a little bit too high around the hip. What was the term? The underhead.
The underhead, that's the one. Above the shoulders, but below the top of the head. And this is quite a lot of pressure here that the Emeralds are putting on Cronks Crusaders. And hasn't come up with any sort of benefit for them yet, but still building. Okay, what have we got here? We've got Cronks attacking. They've got one player deep. Can they get to her? No, goes over the sideline, but at least they get to retain the ball so they can start building their attack again.
Oh, brilliant ball now, trying to change the point of attack. Just bobbled through, unfortunately. Great idea there to try and really catch them napping and with their heels on their heels, thinking, oh, yeah, there's not too much going on.
Yeah, the ball just beats them over the back line there. That's not the ideal outcome for Cronks, the wrong part of the back line. Emeralds push back deep into their back line to create a bit of a stretch on the in the defence. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, and they'll have the ball coming back at them like a semi-trailer in the night as Cronks try and get their 2 points on the board to tie it all up.
Yeah, they need to come to the near side of the field here. You can see they've got a numbers advantage. There is a passing lane to get it through. It's just whether or not they can make that quick pass and that quick transition, and that's where the Emeralds have been the better team tonight, is on the transition. That first pass is quick. Then they look for the long ball in the open lane.
Yeah. They've picked up the transition well to both sides of the field, and they've been patient in their attack, which means they've had much better opportunities as they try and get into the D. Into the D, do they have a shot?
There's a chance. There's a rebound now. It's down.
Surely a short corner in there somewhere.
No, the Crusaders have defended that one really well.
No rewards there for the Emeralds. No rewards whatsoever. Oh, we're trying a bit of polo cross there. Oh, bouncing the ball. Umpire's got a stiff arm. Oh, beautiful cross to an open player. She takes it into the D, and it's a shot.
Oh, stopped by the defender right in front there.
And a beautiful stop by the keeper again. Players trying to turn around.
Keeper's down on the deck, and it's going to go over her head there. Brilliant goal from the Emeralds. That comes back to your piece that you said earlier. Don't give up. Throw the ball on net. Keep fighting. Pick up the crumbs. That's how you do it, folks. Just keep going as much as you can to get a goal. And the Emeralds, they're now going to take a 3-0 lead. Once again, Emily Payne. It's her third goal in the night. Chance to convert it to make it 4.
Look, the keeper can only do so much, and the keeper did just about everything there. As we come away for the conversion, trying to go around the left-hand side. Is time going to beat her? Yes.
Oh, she just tried to push it onto the wing there, and yeah.
Alrighty,
not going to get there in the end.
But still, that's 3. That's 3 little strokes she's got to get on the other side of the card. So Cronks Crusaders are going to be under the pump with, what's that, 2:53 minutes left, 2 minutes and something like that on the clock. But I think there's a sense of excitement amongst the Ezy Quip Emeralds here. I think they're going to come away with something.
I said it in the earlier game with the juniors. You can, it's a preseason competition, but you see it actually means something. The smiles, the enjoyment, a little bit of desperation out there. It's brilliant to see. No one's taking this easily, but they're still enjoying being able to play.
and playing in these sort of conditions. In the Army, we'd call this character building.
It's definitely character building out at the moment. It's come in out of nowhere.
And so the Cronks are really desperate now to try and get the ball and do some magic. They've got an opportunity down here, the right-hand side. That stick just deflected that ball. If that had gone through, it'd be a different story. But Cronks taking in from the sideline.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cronks Crusaders actually don't have anyone on the bench, so they can't even try and pull the goalkeeper and go players up.
Well, they could pull the goalkeeper, but I don't think it's going to help them.
Yeah, they just don't have anyone they can put on in that position.
Yeah. But technically, I could still do it.
Technically.
Yeah. It just wouldn't make much sense. Anyway, here we go. Emeralds attacking. They're going to use this time wisely, I'd imagine.
They're aware now, dying minutes of the game. You just got to keep possession and just keep wanting to play the ball forward slowly but surely.
As we're coming into the dying minute. Quick play here, change over. 3-0 is pretty insurmountable at this stage, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say the Ezy Quip Emeralds are going to take this one out. They have been the much better team, and but take your hats off to the Cronks Crusaders. They've definitely had their chances there. And you can see how thick the fog's come in, folks.
Yep. Apparently we're trying to conceal ourselves from the satellites now. It's not just from Brisbane with the fog on the top of the range. We've gone the whole sort of all the Toowoomba under camouflage.
Here's an opportunity for the Emeralds. The shot's made, but brilliant save from the defender there, just wanting to be brave and get a touch in. They're going to have the free hit to come away, the Crusaders. They've definitely defended, and they've definitely been courageous, you can say, in their crusades and trying to win this game.
Yeah, but the Ezy Quip Hire have had all the equipment that they need. Thanks to their sponsor. Okay, so I think this is about do it. I reckon unless the Cronks score in the next few minutes, it's going to be a win to the Emeralds.
And that's going to pretty much wrap this one up. The Ezy Quip Emeralds, they're going to take a 3-0 win over the Cronks Crusaders in the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge. Game 1 for the night is in the books. We're going to reset, get ready for Game 2. It's men's action. We'll see you later on for the grand final, folks.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Daisy May, give me your best bouquet.
Daisy May Florist is one of Toowoomba's premier flower shops. Visit daisymayflorist.com today or visit their beautiful store on the corner of Hursley Road and Tor Street.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Are you a food business starting out with your product development journey? Ask a Food Tech, a food technology consulting company, can help you ensure that they are tasty, safe to eat, and compliant with food regulations.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Well, welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge. It's the third and fourth playoff on the men's side of the competition between the Little Pigs Legends and the Stafford Strikers. Little Pigs are going to line up with Kieran Blaney, Ryan Biggood, Samuel Burke, Matthew Burge, Ryan Gleason, goalkeeper Dylan Reedy, Dilson Weber, Ethan Wilson, Oscar Schultz, and Charlie Suey. Strikers, they have goalkeeper Dylan Blaney, Riley Gascone, Charlie Jensen, Will Jensen, Logan McCready, Cameron Mahon, Matthew Morris, Harrison Pemba, Luke Siebers, the captain, Shendon Smith, and Ashley Ziavani. And of course, this is for third and fourth. Little Pig Legends will be looking to bring home the goods on this one. They've been on fire all tournament, and Stafford, they've been putting on a show as well. And of course, my counterpart, once again, he's run away on me, folks, so I'll have to do the full sponsor plugs. Stafford, sponsored by the Stafford Industrial. It's a family-owned and operated business proudly serving rural Queensland and northern New South Wales. Founded over 40 years ago by Joe and Lynn, and the company is now run by their son Ian and their daughter Emma. They're continuing the legacy of excellence service throughout the community and community involvement. Stafford is your go-to destination for all things welding and tools, offering a comprehensive range of products expert repairs, servicing for your welders and power tools. In addition to the core offerings, Stafford Industrial offers high-quality ute canopies, ute trays, and a wide selection of toolboxes for the back of your ute. These are all located for viewing down at their showroom on 4 Tate Street. Stafford's commitment to the local hockey community extends to its active support of the Toowoomba Hockey Association, and they've also been a proud sponsor of this Club Glenvale Challenge since its inception. Oh, and welcome back. Perfect timing.
Alrighty, Little Pig Consulting, our favourite team without any bias. Little Pig Consulting, other sponsors. Little Pig Consulting is passionate about assisting businesses in the Toowoomba region to build brand recognition and engage with their audience. Achieving this isn't a one-size-fits-all approach, nor is there a single golden solution. Potential customers are now spread across multiple platforms, requiring a diverse range of marketing tools more than ever. Despite their extensive capabilities, whether working with startups, establishing companies, not-for-profit organisations, or anything in between, Little Pig Consultant remains a small business that values relationships. They take the time to truly understand their clients' businesses and provide personalised support. With their expertise, Little Pig Consulting equips businesses with the right tools to attract new customers and specialises in delivering key messages across various platforms to ensure brand awareness. They also offer coaching to help clients better understand and implement their marketing strategies effectively.
Well done, sir. You ran back upstairs and able to get that one out without losing your breath.
I just came up to say that the Chinese satellites have passed over the top, and so we've got rid of the fog and the rain. It's almost perfect out there.
Well, you can see there while we're doing our shameless sponsor plugs, the Strikers came down the other end. They had the numbers advantage, but the goalkeeping was too good from Dylan Reedy. He came out and showed those skills that have earned him spots in obviously the North's Division 1 and 2 program there in the BHL. So
beautiful attacks here by Stafford Industry. That was a tricky little turn away there. Not
There's
turned
an
away
opportunity.
enough. Into the D. Shot.
Oh, save made. Brilliant.
Double save. Extra money for those two. But not getting rid of the ball again. Stafford Strikers going again. What a wonderful role of play.
Well, thanks for turning the water off. It's great, but you forgot to turn the fan off while you're outside.
Look, you can't have everything. You can't have everything. Crikey's demands. And we don't want the little pigs getting too comfortable. We want them to think that the bear's breathing down their neck so they have the best to play for tonight.
We want the big bad wolf blowing, do we?
The big bad wolf is out there and they can feel it huffing and puffing.
No, that's just you coming up the stairs. The jokes are going to get better as the night goes on, folks. We do it every week.
And Stafford Industrial, I hope the wind's not going to blow the flame out of their torch as they again look at trying to attack. Do you like that one?
I do, actually.
I don't know if it has any real effect.
You've gone away from the airtight canopy. So.
That's it. I thought I'd go to a bit more of the flame of industrial industries, Stafford Industries. I doing it all by myself last week. That was
how did that go last week on your own?
Yeah. Well, I was going to have a guest commentator that I made up, but I was a bit flat last week. I don't know.
So the two voices was you, and then you made another voice in your head, did you?
That's it. It was a bit hard. The conditions weren't good. As I said, it was dry. There was no wind. You could see out the windows. It was just not really hockey for me. But anyway, we're back here tonight, back at home, and we do have some wind. We do have some rain. It's heaven on a hockey stick.
Heaven on a hockey stick. That's
beautiful.
I think we've just coined a phrase for Toowoomba hockey. Heaven on a hockey stick.
Stafford Industrial are really dominating these exchanges, aren't they? They are pinning them little pigs down in their little house of straw, but not able to blow it over.
No, but they defended it well. They're wanting to put numbers in front of the net and say, come on, if you're going to come through, you've got to go through all of us.
Yeah, no, it's they've done well. Little pigs have done really well to keep their net clean, and so it's really up to Stafford Industrial to come out with something new, a different approach, a different design, a different canopy. Of course. I think we might have inspired little pigs there. They're penetrating into the D. They're on the attack.
It's going to be the goal against run of play here. I feel They've just defended, and all it takes is that one little spark, get down the other end against a runner player, and they'll definitely fire the game up. A good, smart decision here, wanting to play back. Change your point of attack.
Cross it across. No, put it back down there.
Yeah,
I would have come across here to this guy unmarked coming into the 25. Good to see they listen to me. Oh,
that's great skill there to beat one and a two. Now he's just got to push it. Oh, nice save there from the keeper. Gets down well spread out. Look at this skill. Beats one. Nice little exchange of pace there, and the goalkeeper caught off guard, falling backwards, sticks a toe out. The big toe saves the day for the Stafford Industrial.
They were very lucky there, weren't they? Little Pigs almost opened up their ute trays there.
They almost split the world.
That's it. Cracked the bind. And what have we got here? It's a pretty exciting affair, isn't it? They're both attacking pretty aggressively. Stafford's, I must say, looking very good in their blue and white colours and making some good inroads. But not able to get the ball in the back of the net. And we've had two beautiful opportunities from Little Pigs. Great goalkeeping is the only thing that separated them out from having a bit of a score.
Yeah, well, while you're reading the sponsor plug, you missed your favourite half-point shot.
Did I? But they had a half-point shot?
They had a half-point shot.
Who's half-point up?
Stafford Strikers.
Stafford Industrial Strikers. Well, there we go. So it is a half-point game so far, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You and your hurling rules that you want to play.
This is good, crisp stuff from Stafford Industrial.
Here we go. Little Pigs, they got the numbers here.
Bit of a problem.
Well read by the keeper.
Oh, but still he's on the boil. Little Pigs are coming home.
There's a dive and a stop. He's just knocked out over the sideline there. That could have been dangerous there, folks. But look at the keeper. Comes out, makes a great diving stop. Finds another player, though, and yeah.
I don't know how that wasn't converted into something. Little Pigs it was like they had too many houses and not enough wolves.
It comes down to probably a little bit of excitement. Saw the player unmarked inside the circle. Almost forced his hand too early. The goalkeeper coming out really shut that one down. And Stafford, they run down the other end and immediately get a corner.
Yep. So that's the turnaround for the books, isn't it? You're lucky to defend a 2-on-1 there against the keeper, and you turn it around and get a short corner up the other end, as we have down here at the Stafford Industrial, all having a go at the keeper and complimenting on not only his nice dress sense, but his great keeping. So up the end here we have the Little Pigs putting on their apparel, making sure they dress up nicely, and we're going to see if Stafford Industrial Strikers can start up there. What is it when you have to press that thing to get the welder going?
Spark it.
And they can spark it for the quarter, half, whichever one we're playing. They've all gone back to the 25.
Yeah, they were actually half over it.
That's in!
No, that's come off the defender's stick outside the circle, I think you'll find. We'll see it here on the replay, folks.
It's those damn rules. They upset everything.
Yeah, it's come off the first runner's stick and snuck under the crossbar. Fortunately, that doesn't count because it was outside the circle. And, of course, this game, folks, it's been officiated by Maxie Bryant and Lincoln Bryant. So, brotherly affair out there. Carolyn Bull and Ange Bellany are doing the technical officiating on this one.
And, they'll be really disappointed with that outcome because if it had gone over the crossbar, they could have got half a point.
Yeah, but it came off the defending team's
different
stick.
rules. Different rules.
You're just making up rules as we go along here?
Well, just a bit of variation. Keep them on their toes. And again, we have the Stafford Industrial Strikers penetrating.
They find the man on the dot. He just could not keep that on his stick.
Thought his foot was a better option. Ooh, here we go. We're on attack again. Little Pigs. Oh, that was a bit messy. Yeah, stiff arm there from the umpire. Can't let that sort of thing go on all day.
I think the Stafford striker needs the industrial glue that became famous in a Pakistani hockey commercial where he runs through everybody, scores a goal, goes to lift his stick above his head, and here's the ball stuck to it. I thought it was one of the best commercials I'd seen in a long time. And very creative coming out of Pakistan. I bet
you there's no rule saying you can't stick the ball to your stick. Oh?
Oh, it's probably a grey area.
Well, once again, you can't have grey on a green and blue pitch. It's very clashy. It doesn't in any way fit the eye. Alrighty, so
You'll definitely
strikers.
come up with some good ideas tonight.
Yeah. No, look, the only thing is you couldn't have everyone on the ball on this stick. That would sort of ruin the whole game. Okay, Little Pig on the attack again. Over one, through one, round one. He's on the wrong side and he picks up the penalty.
Both teams wanting to put it all on the line here.
There's a certain level of passion about this.
You got to love it.
Yeah, it's very impressive, given the conditions. Another satellite's coming overhead by the looks of it, so we put the fogger on to hide our activities.
Now, conspiracy theorists will be onto you here.
Oh, and look, we've got an overlap down here on the right-hand side. It's very impressive. Oh, puts it in. Oh, great
there
reaction.
it is. There's the opportunity. Oh, great save made by Reedy.
Saved by the person in the helmet.
And again, just great patience here from the striker. You'll see here. Comes in, one to beat. Reedy makes a great save, knocks it out. The striker goes, there's no shot. There's a foot. Thank you very much. I'll take the corner instead.
Well, you know what Reedy was there? He was ready.
Boom,
boom.
Here we go.
He had that name just for me tonight. He's done well.
You've been waiting this entire time to say that, haven't you?
I have. I thought there was an opening there somewhere, and that's exactly what it was. He was completely ready. Ready was. Hey, stop
Ready
that
was
ball.
Reedy?
Ready was Reedy.
Reedy was ready?
Oh, again, that's
Not
got to
out
be
of
up.
danger.
I think that would give that. That was an underhead. Long corner. Okay.
So we've coined the underhead. We've coined the stasher defender behind the goal affair tonight.
I know it wasn't
the half
Stafford.
a point. What else have you come up with?
What is it? The hockey stick one. The bloody.
The sticky stuff on the stick.
No. Where is it? The hockey on a stick or something. That was a good one. I've forgotten it as usual.
Oh, heaven on a hockey stick.
That's it. Heaven on a hockey stick.
We've just coined the new Toowoomba Hockey Association slogan, heaven on a hockey stick. Because you're up here in the clouds tonight.
That's it. Alrighty, so...
I'm going to go trademark that right now.
The only thing we're missing is some goals, people. Let's get some chains in the back of the net. I know they don't have chains. Don't leave a comment on the net saying we don't want chains. They're dangerous, I know. But we want some goals.
It used to actually sound better when you used to hit the old fencing mesh. And the metal backboards on the goals.
Yeah. We need to... Maybe just sound effects these days for workplace health and safety.
Maybe we can add them in post-production. Get a sound effects guy behind us,
That's it. Yeah. Snicker. Or maybe we could just give the goalkeeper a button on their helmet when they press it. It makes a duck noise or something. That's. Oh, there we go. They've scored. Well, you couldn't trust the keeper to do it right.
No, you couldn't.
They would definitely sort of say, "No, that wasn't a goal. I haven't pressed my button." Alrighty. What's going to have to go to deep man if they can get to him? He's just a bit on the wrong side. His shoulders turned. They're harassing him. Oh,
brilliant defending once again. Puts
the
knuckles down on the deck to take that one away. Ball has not gone 5. I didn't think that ball had travelled 5 metres there. It had travelled probably about 2 on about 3 drags, but he's given the corner. And
I don't think the umpire would make that mistake. He clearly had his GPS on, and it went 5.01 metres.
5.01 centimetres, okay.
However, Stafford Industrial haven't got the measure. 2 short corners, 2 fails, 0% conversion.
Yeah, absolutely. Here they go again. They're going outside looking for the 2-point conversion. There's the slap. Save made. Not out of danger. Once again, in towards the net. 1 to beat. All he's got to do is tuck it onto the wing, and he's going to get beat by the Hooter. That's going to take you into half-time. It is scoreless between the Little Pigs Legends and the Stafford Industrial Strikers.
What a game.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Back for probably the second half, maybe the second quarter, but I reckon second half of a really nail-biting game. Stafford Industrial Strikers have been punishing the Little Pigs, but just can't blow down their house, while the little Pigs are just enjoying their heaven on a hockey stick, managing to keep the Stafford Industrial Strikers really from striking up their world. And let's see what unfurls into the second half.
Now, folks, I will tell you, he actually sits in between the breaks and he writes these jokes down. I got to give away his secrets. He practices them. He says, "What about this one?"
And they all say no. They always say no. But that doesn't stop me. That doesn't stop me. You can't give in to that sort of, negative feedback. As we come in with the Strikers.
Yeah! Reedy comes out to make the big blockers save. And it just sneaks past his calf muscle. And the Little Pigs, they slip one in.
That was just absolutely wonderful. Who broke first? And it was Reedy who wasn't ready. And they've got the
Reedy
ball.
wasn't ready.
It's always
and the duck quacked.
Yep. Okay. Oh, we've got a one-handed entry into the 20. Swirl. Looks graceful. And a shot and a miss. It was looking good up to then. He was very ballerinish.
It was Harrison Pemba with the goal scorer, and you can see he was trying to be probably a little bit too fancy.
I think he beat the keeper 3 times, but just couldn't get it in the back of the net.
Correction, it was Logan McCready.
Yeah, that'd be Logan. But
we haven't seen much from Harrison tonight. He scored a fair few 2 weeks ago, and has gone a bit missing.
Now the Strikers just going through one at a time. A double whistle. Hard whistle. Short corner. Repetitive offenders.
Not being 5 and wanting to continue to be in the play there.
This is very exciting to see what happens here. Although we can go back to again. Stafford Strikers have had 3 short corners. I'll just confer with our technical department. Yes, 3 short corners, and they haven't converted any. So we're hoping they can turn that around here. But Little Pig, as they get dressed up in their little apparel, are certainly going to try and keep their house intact.
Let's see what they have. Ball's going to come outside the dot, so a chance. Oh, what a brilliant goal!
OMG.
That is how it is done, folks. Run to the top of the circle, see the injector all alone, and he just, nice little touch there. Glances that one on with the little sharp hook there.
Poor keeper had nothing to do there. He just had to press the quack button.
He was easily beat there, and now here's the opportunity to convert it. We're going in a little bit quicker this time, and he's going to score it. Gets it past the keeper. A little shimmy-shammy, and the keeper had no answer. Well, Stafford, they now take a 3-0 lead over the Little Pig Legends.
Well, the Legends have lost their house of straw. They've lost their house of wood. They're down to their house of brick. And this is what we wanted, ladies and gentlemen. We want some goals, and Stafford Industrial Strikers have come up with the goods. So what can Little Pigs come back with?
Will Jensen with a pair there.
Great effort there. Never letting it down. Unfortunately, didn't quite get inside the D as something happens. The
Little Pigs try to play it smart there and do the fake free hit to try and see if they can draw Stafford out to be inside the 5. That's creative hockey right there.
That's something a goalkeeper would do, that level of cunning, that level of...
That's something you'd tell your team to do.
I would not do that. I'm a gentleman and a scholar. As we've got a free man floating down the right-hand side here for Little Pigs, this is looking good. What can they do? Can they get into the D? I reckon if they could get a short corner, they'd get a goal. But no, Stafford Strikers put the world away and run up here.
Oh, they'll put the Jets on here. Look at him
doing
go.
Great. Can that man off
That's
to the
Logan
left here?
McCready.
Good control into the D.
Oh, he misses the push. Reedy's ready that time.
And that was the difference there. Little Pig just trying to get it out to the sideline, not trying to have a structured return of ball, and so they're going to be under pressure right from the start. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's a brilliant ball bounding through. Easy, just tee it up and take a shot, and Reedy was ready. And now Little Pigs looking for a spark. They need something to go here. About 10 minutes left in this one.
Oh, the idea there, the opening was up, but he just took 2 steps too far.
Oh, I think
Angle
the turf
closed.
was a bit too wet for him.
Wet. When I was a boy.
Yeah, you played on grass, right?
Played in the middle of Noah's Ark floating by. That wasn't even that wasn't wet enough. But look, certainly been a very exciting final half as the umpire's waving at something.
The ball's decided to go for a walkabout.
Silly ball. Silly ball.
Your little remote control you're talking about at halftime. You get smart balls decided to go off.
That's it. Someone lost control of the lipstick pen, so the ball didn't stay where it was meant to go. Alrighty, so what have we got left? What's that clock say? 9 minutes. Oh, there's still time. Little Pigs could still bloody come up with something here.
Yeah, absolutely they can. They have had the chance on the counter-attack. The Strikers are pushing a lot of players forward, so Little Pigs just need to catch and create that opportunity. Stafford get everyone forward and just slip it through. Yeah. Slip one in, as they say.
That's it. It'd be absolutely wonderful to buddy have a fight back here from Little Pigs, get it back to 2-3, and so we can count down the last few minutes of the real rigorous competition here to see who's going to win.
Yeah, and of course, grand final action coming up. We're going to see 1 and 2 in both genders, so it should be exciting for the folks watching. And if you're watching, say hello, tell us where you're watching from. Definitely like to keep our fans at home enjoying this one.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, but don't press the notification ones because we're not doing this again this year, so it'll be a long wait. Oh, what's that?
There is a touch there. Oh, my Lord. You'll see this. A long searching ball comes from outside the 25. Bang. Just a touch. Look at it. He's managed to somehow get a stick on that. I would almost be referring that one.
I call that dust. Did you see that? Did you like that?
Yeah. Oh, brilliant tackle from Reedy. He knocks that on the foot. That was Harrison Pember by the looks who scored that goal in the brilliant touch from nowhere. And then Reedy's just like, yep, not in my house.
That's really impressive. He's had a tough night, Reedy. There's been 2 goals that have just one snuck between his legs. He couldn't do much about that great deflection off into the top corner of the net, but 1 or 2 of them have been unlucky for him, so that was great to see him come away there. That's 2 conversions he's prevented, so he's really keeping his team in the competition.
Yeah, it could almost be a 6-0 game here to the Strikers, but Reedy keeping his team in there, showing the training that he's been getting with the elite levels and the teams that he's had a chance to go away with, not just, his Toowoomba Hockey Association, but his Queensland teams he's gone away with. And yeah, all the elite training goalkeepers get these days. It's come a long way.
Certainly has as we come along here, and hopefully Little Pigs, if they can get something going here, as I said, I reckon if they can get a short corner, they can get a score.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something. It's a question of they do have the players on the bench. Do you roll the dice and try and put yourself back in the game, or do you consolidate and say, you know what, we've played well enough, we'll back our team to do it full strength?
Yeah, and the conditions have started to deteriorate here a little bit. The wind's picked up and the rain's coming in a little bit more horizontal than normal. So
your spy satellites are back above us.
Yeah, that's it. We've got to put some camouflage and concealment on. Oh, dispossessed there beautifully. Oh, great cross ball. We've got a problem unmerging here for Reddy.
There's 2 inside the circle. One. There's a push. Oh, that's well defended. He's given up a corner, but take your hats off, folks. Watch this. He is absolutely committed from the middle of nowhere and just gone not through my house, and he's tripped over after being shocked he's made that stop.
That's
what defending that is.
And just the effort to get back there. Wasn't going to let his keeper down. It's a big thank you for Reddy about the work he's done to keep him only 4 down in this game. So let's see what happens. Whether we can get another converted short corner out of the Stafford Industrial Strikers.
Come in, there's a touch in front. Whoa, one touch again.
Who was that masked man?
One of the strikers was trying to appeal for it, but nothing really going on there.
He said, who was that masked man who took the ball away as he throws his mask over the back? Oh, here we go. Top of the D. What can we get? Oh, that might have been a foot.
Deflection.
No. All right. Long corner.
Can we, next year, for the little pigs, for their face masks, get them little pig face masks?
That would be cool. And maybe for Stafford Industrial, they could get like full face welders cap.
Full face weld. We can really get some sponsor plugs going on.
That's it. That would be great.
It'll definitely bring in the fans a bit more.
Yep, definitely.
And we'll get the quack noise for the goal.
Yep, liven up. Or maybe we should have an individual noise for each team. Like maybe for the little pigs, they could have.
Like the NRL when you hear, the team score and whatever animal they claim to be make a noise. So like I don't know how they get the Cowboys, but you hear the woo or whatever it is. Yeehaw.
Little pigs could be a snort, and the Stafford Industrial could be like that when you start up the welder.
Now we're on to something here.
Yeah. Some of them might be hard, like Cronks Kitchens. That could be a bit difficult to come up with something. But Ezy Quip Hire, you could have an engine coming on.
Total Titans. You can
have the noise of the chain pulling the car on the back of the truck. God, we're thinkers.
Yeah, our production team, though, he's given us a look like, come on, guys, that's too much now.
All dispossession at the wrong end of the field. What can they do? Back stick, tomahawk.
Again, look at the bravery of the defender. They're keeping his stick in the play. He's beat here, and he just runs with him and just puts his stick on the deck. And all it does is disrupt the Stafford Strikers' opportunity and his idea to try and take the tomahawk there.
Okay, what can we come up with here? Is there going to be more points on offer? Ooh, long corner.
Are we going to see more heaven on a hockey stick?
We'll see. You get arrested for that sort of thing in some countries.
It does, doesn't it? Heaven on a hockey stick is an ice cream. I like it.
It's sort of
maybe we could get a local ice creamery to do heaven on a hockey stick for us. And there's your heaven on a hockey stick player of the match next year.
It's sort of be like your Buffalo Bill, that sort of thing, but in the shape of a hockey stick. And
what flavour is it going to be? Like, look at the different colour sticks these days.
Yeah, it could be any flavour, really, couldn't it? You could do multiple flavours of heaven on a hockey stick.
Maybe Club Glenvale.
Oh, here we go. This is a beautiful play. We've got 2-on-1. What can we do?
Run at the defender.
Go. Split him.
Oh, too late. Oh. Just had to put a little bit of air underneath that one.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. He just took too long to get control of it. He's going to go left. Deflection.
Oh, he's got the foot on the way through there. He swung at that one. Just got to touch that one in, but you see numbers advantage. Nice, cool, composed. Yep, I'll let the play develop before I send it through. And the big guy, Ashley Ziavani, trying to jag a cheeky goal there.
Trying to come up with the goods there. He almost did it. It was very impressive, moving so laterally for a big man. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it. Couldn't even get half a point.
Oh, you and your half a point.
Oh, well, it's what inspired them to get 4 because they didn't like half a point idea. Not having none of that, they said, we'll get 4 of them. Alrighty, so how long we got? I can't quite see the clock. 1:32. That's going to be hard. It'll be hard.
Yeah, there's no real
beautiful trap.
Oh, that's brilliant.
What's the keeper going to do? Oh,
he's out. There's a touch and it's a goal!
OMG.
The goalkeeper's made the save, and watch this touch from the striker. Bang, makes the save. The ball's there, and he's just there it goes. He's just glanced that off. Absolutely glanced that off the hip on the run through there. That is a brilliant goal.
Oh my God, did you see that? That was amazing.
We've seen some good goals in this one.
Yeah, it's been exciting hockey. Oh, beautiful defence. Hang on, what's happened?
Oh, we're going to go to a stroke.
What did they do that for?
You'll see it here. You'll see the swinging stick from the keeper. Bang! Makes contact. Means that he can't keep the stick on ball. Needs a little bit of that Pakistani glue.
Oh.
And the stroke. Oh, he's missed on the stroke, though.
But why is that bad for the umpire? Why did they give a stroke? Because he flashed his stick around.
No, because he clashed the stick.
Oh, against the attacker.
Yep.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll read my cornflakes packet and get a better understanding of the rules. Big overhead. That was a big overhead.
Yeah, that's a bit of a consolation goal, though, for the Little Pigs legends, because this one's going to run the clock out. Stafford Industrial, they're going to take this one 4-1 over the Little Pigs legends in the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club at Glenvale Challenge for 2026. We're going to be back with some grand final action after a short break.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Daisy, Daisy May, give me your best bouquet.
Daisy May Florist is one of Toowoomba's premier flower shops. Visit daisymayflorist.com today or visit their beautiful store on the corner of Hursley Road and Tor Street.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Are you a food business starting out with your product development journey? Ask a Food Tech, a food technology consulting company, can help you ensure that they are tasty, safe to eat, and compliant with food regulations.
It's safe to say the best rooftop bars
Yeah, absolutely.
are the ones that never close. Great Northern Brewing Co., the beer from up here.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some grand final action in the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge for 2026. It's going to see the South Queensland Parcel Service up against the Stafford Industrial Strikers. This is going to be an absolute barn burner.
Look, it's going to be a wonderful evening, and given that Stafford Strikers came away with that last game, it's going to set some real competition with the girls to try and come up with the goods, and especially being in the grand final. Just a quick word for our sponsors. Stafford Strikers are sponsored by Stafford Industrial, a family-owned and operated business proudly servicing rural Queensland and northern New South Wales. Stafford's is your go-to destination for all things welding and tools, offering a comprehensive range of products and expert repair and servicing for welders and power tools. They do power tools as well. We can extend our jokes, I'm sure. In addition to its core offering, Stafford Industrial offers high-quality ute canopies, ute trays, and a wide selection of industrial toolboxes for the back of utes. They're all available for viewing at their conveniently located showroom at 4 Tate Street.
And of course, the South Queensland Parcel Service is your locally owned and operated freight provider specialising in business-to-business deliveries with daily runs from Toowoomba, Brisbane and throughout the Darling Downs, Granite Belt, Lockyer Valley and South Burnett regions. They're the ones to call with more than 45 years experience providing on-time deliveries. SQPS have you covered, and can the scorers have it covered tonight?
That's the big question, and of course all of this is due to the wonderful sponsorship of Bradnam's Doors and Windows, an ongoing sponsor of the association which year after year help us bring this wonderful competition to light in the Toowoomba Hockey Association.
Yeah, and looking at the SQPS scorers, they're led out by Addison Adrill, Shaylee Fielder, Olivia Golan, Sarah Hurley, Lauren Marn, Tracy Page, Annabelle Patterson Kane, Savannah Traps the captain, Haley Warhurst is in net, and Ava Jeffrey. Looking at the Stafford Strikers, they're led by their captain and probably arguably one of the best goalkeepers you'll see, Sarah Bradbury. You got Erna Castigliano, or Lasso, Emma Cousins, Jamie Edwards, Emily Hawthorne, Jessica Kibble, Kenesha Johnson, Matilda Rogers, Rebecca Stark, Dimity Ray Wagner, and Skylar Watterson. So this is going to be an affair. We saw these two teams play a couple of weeks ago, and it was edge of your seat stuff all night.
Well, it certainly started off with a bit of a highlights package there. That was a short corner being awarded to Stafford Industrial, and it was penetrating into the D. Keeper managed to keep it away, but lifted the ball, and now we're going to see what's going to happen as they swap over balls. That one was the wrong coloured white. So now we're going.
It might be the wrong brand. Hockey players are very particular about the brand of
Look,
ball.
I can understand. You want it rolling round, not rolling to the side.
It doesn't feel like having on a hockey stick when it's not a cooker.
And here we go. All of Stafford Strikers are on the 25-yard line. A fashion statement. Ball comes out. Definitely going for two, I reckon. Oh, he's taking it across. Oh, that probably didn't quite work.
SQPS. Well defended there. They just decided to be patient, and the defender just goes, yep, I see the little bobble. I'm going to get a little touch in there and knock it over. And we got to give a shout out to our officials for this one. Our two umpires, Ebony Pansram and Chantel Manhire. Carolyn Bull and Ange Belaney are your technical officials. And a thank you to all the volunteers who have helped make this tournament successful once again. And we've also got to give a shout out to our lovely cameraman. He's done a fantastic job in keeping the highlight reels up for us and keeping everybody engaged online.
Super sharp eyes. Picks the ball up no matter where it goes. Very impressive camera work.
He's not having to work as hard as the other week when we had that interesting weather. I think we had so much rain in here, it wasn't even funny that night.
Yeah, the carpet underneath his feet were the only parts that were dry. Anyway, so what have we got here? We've got the SQPS scorers trying to get down here and break into the Stafford Industrial Warehouse to get some of those power tools I just learnt they make and see how they go. Oh, big hit in. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got the lot. But we don't have anything that's going to be particularly great with a short corner, I think it is.
Short corner. Of course, this is an interesting matchup for this one. You've got the goalkeeper in Sarah Bradbury, a lot of rep honours, up-and-coming keeper in this state and, you know, arguably phenomenal. And then you've got the superstar in Sav Trapp who can score from anywhere in the goal circle. So talk about best on best. We're about to see it.
And I reckon they're going for 2 points here too, by the way they're set up. Ball comes out.
It wasn't coming out quite fast enough.
Does put a bit of pressure on the hitter. Shoots from the top of the D. Deflected off. We're not sure where that's going. We're going to go with the 16. Umpire puts her arms out
not
wide.
A bad idea here from the SQPS scorers. You could see the defender, they were questioning, are they going to dump it to Trapp? So the postie did overcommit there, open up a lane. It's just a shot. A little bit of a miscue, but it is preseason hockey. And we're bound to see it along the as time goes on. Everyone's finding their feet. And I said it on the first week. By this week, you'll see everybody will have their touch back, and it's definitely happened.
Yeah, that was a great job there. Miss Trapp sent it forward. The players should have jigged rather than jagged. And unfortunately, the ball careens over the back there. So Stafford Industrial will get it back, bring it out of their end, stretching it across, trying to beat this press. Let's see how they go.
Yeah, Stafford, a couple of weeks ago, they were on absolute fire, and one of the players to definitely look out for was Emily Hawthorne in that affair. She put on a bit of a clinic, and her and Sav Trapp were going punch for punch in that midfield. And almost a heavyweight fight between the two. And you can see it already beginning to match up here as the two go one-on-one right there.
And beautiful play by Sav Trapp there. She just bent down and backstick that past the opposition player to get into the D. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with anything, but the scorers are still on attack here.
And that's what you get with a player who's, had experience at the 21s level and beyond. She's able to create a pass when necessarily it's not on.
Beautiful interception there. Puts the Industrial Strikers right back
Oh,
on.
there's a brilliant
beautiful.
trap.
Here we go. We've got 2-on-1.
Just one to
Scorers
beat here.
Not much of
She
an angle.
just got the angle wrong there. She had the support. That was absolutely brilliant play from the Strikers.
Yeah, I think the striker went too deep there. The keeper was always going to cut that angle off. Should have stayed back out and allowed the attacking player on the right-hand side here to control the keeper a bit more. But anyway.
You can hear the crowd are into it. Come on, Strikers. It means something out here, for a pre-season competition. Bradman's Windows and Doors, they put this on every year, and you can show how much passion, and you can feel the passion beginning to come out.
And lots of whistles going off. Something's happened. There's a pillar in the way, so I can't see.
It's the location of the ball. The GPS said it was 3 centimetres off.
Well, good to see that they're got to get that sort of stuff right.
I've been waiting for the day when I saw the hockey official do the soccer official thing with the with the little foam. Yeah,
put the
take
foam
it from
down.
there, please.
That was an exciting bit of play there with that break from Stafford Industrial. It was very impressive to see. Everyone was pouring back, but unfortunately just couldn't quite capitalise. As I think the attacker took it too deep and too far in, and so her offending her peer on the left-hand side is always going to be cut out by the keeper with the stick. So.
Yeah, and that's that being able to hit the ball off both feet skill that, younger players, they still develop the older heads in the game. They can hit off their left and right foot like there's no tomorrow. So, you can see the intention was there. She just missed a player by about 30 centimetres. And once again, you can see Trap. She's trying to put on a bit of a clinic there.
Dominating the middle, confident, holding forward. Supporting
it's just the patience on the patience on the ball. You see, it actually begins to slow down the game when she gets it, and that's a mark of a good player. The game seems to slow down as soon as they're on the ball.
Understands what's happening and where she's got to be and where she wants it. It's just, as you said, a pre-season competition, so the connections aren't quite right there, but it will come, and it's impressive to see.
And of course, for those of you who might be watching for the first time, competition is a nines competition. A little bit of modified rules, but the way they make these teams up, everybody nominates, they put them all in a hat and they draw them out and draft them into different teams. No club allegiances here. It's just a way to mix the teams up and, starts creating combinations like that. When it comes time for rep, pulls back, there's the squeeze. I think it's hit a defender's stick. There's another chance through. Oh, that one's just gone wide of the post there. I think there may have been a leg on the way through, but pulls back, takes the squeeze shot, just topped it a little bit there, and the second shot's gone wide.
Isn't that exciting? That was great. Couple of attacks there inside the D. Stafford Industrial really fighting hard.
It's almost turning into heaven on a hockey stick out here.
Yeah, there's a bit of a problem here though. I've trademarked that, and
I've already done it.
We can't go bloody just using my words everywhere. Bloody hell. Really, that was a real opportunity. Oh, no, there is someone down there. They were hiding behind the raindrops. That I thought the scorers had two people down here, but they just couldn't get it down there. Anyway, let's see how we go here. Oh, bit of an intercept.
Oh, here we go. Numbers are up. They got a 3-on-1.
Right.
There's the opportunity now. Just needs to find the player in the middle of the circle. She's there. Touches it on. Save made. Ball's not out of danger. There's the goal. The opening affair is Jessica Kibble managing to stuff it under the extended arm of the goalkeeper there. Just misses it. Comes in, picks up the pieces, and pushes that one through. Kibble's going to open the scoring for the Stafford Strikers and the conversion to come.
And just the breakaway there, it's happened 2 or 3 times, and that time it was almost a 3-on-1, and they managed to come away with it. Good keeping. It wasn't easy, but it was really impressive to see them come out. Now, what can they do here? Can they get the conversion?
Lines up, shoots, and blasts it past the keeper with authority.
Just delivering from the top of the D, really. Poor keeper. There was no sort of jigging, jagging, and ballerina stuff there. It was just, I want that conversion. So 2-0 up to Stafford Industrial. They're sticking it to the boys, saying what you can do, we can do better.
Absolutely. And, yeah, We said this was going to be a barn burner, and it's definitely living up to the affair.
Yep, no, that was really impressive, exciting hockey. And even just to see the passion of the scorers streaming back, realising they'd been caught a bit short and were trying to get back to what they can. But unfortunately, it was just not their roll of the dice.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something here to deliver the package on time here and take the biscuits home.
Yep, that's the one, because you don't want stale biscuits because they missed the delivery. Oh, crikeys, that was an underhead. That's a classic underhead.
That's an underhead.
Yeah, that's
okay,
an underhead.
okay. Now we're clear on what
above the
underhead
shoulder,
is.
below the head. That's an underhead. You don't want that. Apparently, there's something in the rules.
Well,
what have we got? Good control.
Didn't that
down
used to
there.
be called like sweet chin music or something like that?
Yeah, no, but this is gentleman's game. No one and a ladies' game. No one would do that on purpose. That was just an underhead.
No, I've never seen a ball undercut at somebody on purpose at all.
So here we are. Scorers back in the... Oh, beautiful interplay there.
Oh! They found Trap, and Trap just got it tied up in her feet there. The opportunity was there. She's lurking, and you'll see she's come... Trap's come from outside the 25 there to get that ball. She's covered a fair chunk of yardage straight away. She wants to win this. She's playing with a bit of fire out there.
Looked like she just needed to reach back, and that was the problem. Oh, okay. Look, we're getting a bit of a run on the play here. The scorers are building something up. They've hit their first depot. They're on the transition to the next one.
Yeah, they've managed to find... They're out of the Darling Downs and up to the top of the range here. The weather's cleared up, so the parcels are coming on time.
And it has too, by the looks at the rain's gone, the cloud's gone, the satellites are clear. We're wonderful conditions here in Toowoomba. You can see heaven?
You can see the heaven on the hockey stick?
Heaven on the hockey stick. All righty. Here we go. Oh, I can't even see the ball. There we go. There it is.
That's just old age, mate.
Spotted, seen, as we would say in the Army. All right, so what do we got? We got a bit of byplay down here, trying to get out. Oh, got through two of them. Well done.
Brilliant 3D play there. Once again.
Certainly, South Queensland parcel scorers were having the sweet of that little exchange.
Yeah, they've definitely had the run of play after the goal from the strikers, so... Strikers, they just kind of turned off for a little bit here, and South Queensland Parcel Service has said, yeah, we'll take that door cracked and we'll try and come through. And here comes Trap. Look at the aerial juggle right there to go beat one. And then bang, she finds her player inside the circle.
Into the space.
Goalkeeper to beat. Goes
no.
down. There goes Bradbury down, and she knocks it on the feet. And there you can see the experience keeping of Bradbury. Look at this. Picks the player out of nowhere. Bradbury wanting to be aggressive and just knocks that one away. That's good goalkeeping.
Wonderful goalkeeping. Great outcome. That really just shows that commitment to the thing, and probably a bit of experience there, as you said. The attacking player just was a bit sure, had a goalkeeper coming at her, wasn't quite sure how to handle it, but great opportunity and great defence.
Goalkeeper 101 put a little bit of psychological pressure on the shooter, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to cave. They can't quite handle the big smelly thing running at them that's known as a goalkeeper.
We're never smelly. I'm sure Sarah smells sweet as a rose.
Oh, I did, but the foam pads.
Alrighty, so here we go.
I've never seen a goalie bag that smelled good.
Here we go. We've got a long corner.
They got to do something because that's going to expire time at halftime. The Stafford Strikers, they have a 2-0 lead over the SQPS scorers in the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club at Glenvale Challenge Grand Final for 2026.
Daisy, Daisy May, give me your best bouquet.
Daisy May Florist is one of Toowoomba's premier flower shops. Visit daisymayflorist.com today or visit their beautiful store on the corner of Hursley Road and Tor Street.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Are you a food business starting out with your product development journey? Ask a Food Tech, a food technology consulting company, can help you ensure that they are tasty, safe to eat, and compliant with food regulations.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finale of the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club at Glenvale Challenge for the women's side of the competition. The SQPS score is up against the Stafford Industrial Strikers, and Stafford, they have themselves a 2-0 lead, and of course, Stafford, we have to thank
Stafford Industrial, a family-owned and operated business proudly servicing rural Queensland and northern New South Wales. Stafford's is your go-to destination for all things welding and tools, offering a comprehensive range of products and expert repair and service for welders and power tools. Stafford's commitment to the local community extends to its active support of Toowoomba hockey. Stafford has always been proudly supported the Club Glenvale Challenge since its inception.
And of course, the South Queensland Parcel Service is your locally owned and operated freight provider specialising in business-to-business deliveries with daily runs from Toowoomba, Brisbane and throughout the Darling Downs, Granite Belt, Lockyer Valley and South Burnout regions. They have more than 45 years experience providing your on-time delivery needs. You need it delivered on time, they've got you covered. And right now, SQPS, they want to deliver on this one. They're going to have to come up with something.
Yep, I think the Stafford Industrial Strikers are on target. They've got their template and they're cutting to it.
Being precision with their welding right now.
Precision cut for sure. They're drilling into it with the Stafford Industrial drill because they do power tools as well. Almost anything at Stafford Industrial.
And of course, got to thank all the lovely sponsors of this tournament. It wouldn't be possible without all the team sponsors and everybody else who puts their hand up.
Great defence there from the keeper. Push that ball back out. It's still in play in the D of...
Oh, she's going to get called for that, though. She's gone and cleared that right over the line. Makes a great save. Gets up, sees the ball and goes, I'm going to kick this one over the goal line. The official's right there and says there's no chance. Have a corner. And the Stafford Strikers.
That's a bit mean, isn't it? She wouldn't meant to have done that.
I wonder if they're going to store the extra defender behind the goalkeeper, behind the net, like you said earlier.
I just don't like that. I don't think that's in the spirit of the game. I don't think that's right. I'm going to see if this window's clearer than mine. No. All right. I'm definitely going for 2 points. Everyone's over the 25. I reckon the ball will get up past the dotted line. Everyone's set. Pushed out. Ooh,
a little bit of
here
miscue there, but they're going out to the left. Looking for the slider ball. There's the opportunity, and goalkeeper confident lifts the heel and lets that go onto the side of the net. But the slider ball here does pick out the player out of nowhere, and you almost pulled off a miracle there.
I think that was almost like it was planned. Slider ball opening up that diagonal across two people. That was pretty impressive play.
Yeah, the slider ball's a deceptive skill that... Beautiful once you master it, it's absolutely brilliant to watch. And
now we've rebounded down the other end here. There's a 2-on-1 advantage, but Stafford Industrial come away with it. Impressive dispossession there. Kept her team in the competition because they were outnumbered. Let's see what it goes.
Yeah, Stafford. Wanting to be a bit more patient here. They're not trying to get too excited. Hawthorn now. Oh! Tripped up in the middle of the field. They're not going to whoa, I thought there was going to be a reach in the pocket there. But the official said, no, I'm going to keep it away and keep this game and let the teams fight it out.
Pure accident. All just accident. We've got a bit of a problem here, I reckon. I reckon we've got a 2-on-1 against the keeper. What's going to happen? What's Sarah going to pull out? She's got a cover left.
Oh, push and there's a goal and the well, not quite the equaliser. But there it is. The SQPS delivering on time, putting themselves back in this game with a conversion to come.
And Stafford Industrial just left the canopy open too long, tried to slam it shut, but The pass to the wing slid under the closing door. Whether they can get the conversion, though, let's see what happens.
And they do. That is Addison Attrell with the pair there, and you'll see commits Bradbury to the ground and goes, yep, I'm going to... She almost deked that one. Look, far post, and then deked it back underneath the elbow. That's a brilliant little shootout.
That was tricky, wasn't it? That was... and I reckon that's a game-changing experience there. It's now 2-2, and you would think the scorers are going to have a bit more confidence. So if they can hold out here, I think it'll be a real change in how the game's going to flow.
Well, strap in, folks. I think we're going to get edge of your seat. One hell of a roller coaster ride to the in the last 10 minutes here. Both these teams playing with passion. You can hear the coaches down there. They're into the game. The crowd have sort of come out now that the rain stopped. The satellites have disappeared. And, the atmosphere is beginning to build, and it feels like a grand final.
It does. It's very impressive, and the players are playing at a frenetic pace.
You can see both teams. It's going to take an act of courage here because they're very evenly matched, and they've been very evenly matched throughout this whole entire Club Glenvale, the Club Glenvale Challenge. Like, you can't say this competition doesn't work with how evenly matched all the teams across the board have been.
Yeah, it's just been those breakaways, haven't it? And up until that last one from the scorers, Stafford Industrial had the best of play, but South Queensland Parcel Service scorers, they didn't give up. And now we just got to see how they can sort themselves out, both of them, whether there's going to be another breakaway goal, whether they're going to build it up. It's impressive play.
I feel like there was a little bit of foreshadowing there. I think that's what's going to be the difference, is that cheeky little breakaway goal somewhere that's going to happen.
Yeah, and we'll just have to see. And Staffords are really playing, not many people up. Not many people back. They're really exposing themselves at the back here. Is it going to play off? Oh, keeper looks like they did something really good there.
Yeah, keeper's come out, made a brilliant save to the striker coming in. Stafford, they're pushing everybody up. So they're exposed at the back, but they're not being scared about it. They're still wanting to actually play forward here. So,
yeah, very interesting move. They're certainly trying to attack.
Once again, Stafford, there's the opportunity. Shot on nets. Whoa, just wide there. They're searching, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. They're trying to find the hole.
Probing, but not coming up with the goods. Not even a half point, which they'll be disappointed in.
Oh, you love your half point, don't you?
I do. But anyway, let's see how we go here. Gets it through to Trap. That's a good decision. Runs with the ball. She's got 2 on her. Deep penetration.
That's actually good patient play there from Trap, knowing that they're going to overcommit to her and then decides I'll slip it through once 2 are committed on me. You can see the strikers, their game plan here is to obviously double team Trap wherever she is on the field.
Yeah, and there's that real sense that the scorers have got a bit of confidence now. They were down a bit, perhaps off the game a little bit up until they got those goals, but now there's a turnaround. So you would be thinking that the coaches are trying to get out there and build the players.
Yeah, both teams taking very similar tactics, keeping one striker all the way up as high as they can, trying to really stretch out that midfield and maybe find a miracle.
Well, that's what we need. We need to see who's going to break this deadlock. I'm not sure what the rules are. If it's tied up at full time, do we go to magical strokes or do we toss a coin?
I believe it might be a shootout.
Oh, this could be a problem for us. Oh, penetrated into the D there and put it across the face of goal. But no one there from the scorers were in to pick up the package. Gone into the D, and what have we got? We've got 2 arms pointing up. That's a short corner. Very exciting. Well, this could be it. If the umpire's got 2 arms up pointing in the same direction, it's a short corner.
Pointing towards the goal. If it points the other way, it's a goal.
Which is very confusing. They should have a different bloody arm structure. Maybe a leg up or something. 1 leg, 1 arm for a goal.
No, you point at the goal, you point away from the goal. Point out the goal, you get a chance. Point away from the goal, it's a goal.
Alrighty, so we've got the Stafford strikers getting their apparel on for the short corner. We've got the SQPS scorers lined up here.
I got a feeling they're going to go to trap here and look for her to try and launch a Toma.
Oh, give it to her.
That's a brilliant tackle made. Oh, the ball doesn't connect down the other end, though. The strikers come up clutch. They read the play like they knew it was coming, and wow, they could have capitalized down the other end and immediately turned that around, folks. But we told you to strap in. This is going to be a roller coaster, and it's definitely beginning to deliver.
That defused that bomb for sure. Stafford Industrial were able to pull apart the scorers there. Oh, here we go. Bit of chopsticks. Oh, back pass. What have we got back there? Crossed over. Got to get through here. Unfortunately, can't. Oh, they pick up the ball, though.
Yeah, they do. They get the free hit there.
Someone's not happy about something. There we go. We're good to go now. 4 minutes left. What can we do? Probably a bit crazy pass there. Maybe not crazy, wrong word. A bit wide, maybe.
Well, the team that blinks first here is going to be the one that loses the game. And right on the edge of the circle, she's picked up that foot.
I know. I'd like to get a closer look at that. Bring Schnicko on. Hawkeye.
I think we need hotspot for that almost.
Hotspot, Hawkeye. The whole thing has got to come on here. That was a very close call. However, the umpire's there, and I think it was very brave of her to call what she saw.
I think for SQPS, they've got to stop relying on... You want Trap in the game. You want Trap to be your ball player, but stop trying to put everything through her, because that's how Stafford have managed to keep her out of the game. They've silenced her so far. SQPS probably need to start capitalising on the fact that there's always going to be a player free up high.
Someone's got to step up. And let's see what the strikers can do.
Like, bring it out. That's Cousins. Cousins looks for the injector now. There's the shot. Save made. It hit the side of the net.
Bit of confusion there, but exactly what happened.
You went up. You thought it was in.
I thought it was in. I heard the chains. I didn't hear the duck noise, though. No, we're going for...
They're going to confer on exactly what happened here. Yeah.
Okay.
It did touch the goalkeeper's foot, ladies and gentlemen. We could see it from... I found a clean window to look through, so I managed to...
Now you're just hogging all the vision, and it's getting exciting. That's unfair. Oh, back into the D, down to the baseline.
And the touch on the foot, that's going to do it.
It's just magic, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to describe. Up here, the excitement is wonderful.
Absolute, composure there. Run the baseline, see the defender, knock it on the foot. Is what you need at a game like this. Tight affair, corner, right here. Scoreboard pressure is going to creep in if you can convert.
And really, when you look at 2 minutes 37, by the time this is in, it'll be 2 minutes 30. It is coming to the end of the game. This is their opportunity to grab it by both welded gloves.
Well, there's the push out. It comes out to Hawthorn. Hawthorn looks to slip it through. Players there. Goes for the big wind-up in a Toma. Probably only needed to shovel that one through. The defender will get a stick on it. It will be a long corner.
Yeah, that was an opportunity missing as I peer through a little bit of a space I've got. Strikers showing a bit of composure. Pull it round to the left.
There's a loose ball through. There's she was right there trying to shovel that one on. Was Dimity Wagner. Just couldn't quite catch onto it in the end. And SQPS, they've got to get it out of their end and get going here, because it's been all strikers so far.
Alrighty, so look, quick take by South Queensland parcel scorers, putting a bit of pressure on. They might get a short corner here at the end of the game.
Brilliant defending there from the strikers. Wow, they have definitely decided they wanted to show up and play this one. You can feel the desperation building. Both teams really trying to get something. Oh, here comes a danger. Trap's got the ball in the middle of the field.
I'm so excited. I'm hunting for a bit of glass I can see through. Into the D. Shot
on net. Save by Bradbury. Oh, my good God. Fully extended split save. She saved it. Oh, my good God. Look at that.
Just a shot from the top of the D. Everything on the line, and they both come up trumps. Beautiful hit.
Great shot from the striker there, thinking far post, and take your hat off to Bradbury there. She's just showing anything you can do, I can do better, and showing again that form that she's in. And there she is again, saving the day.
Using a stick there to bloody take it out of play. We've got a penalty just outside the D. Surely something's got to happen. 30 seconds. Pratt's got to get the ball in.
You've got to throw the crash ball in and hope for something. Oh, that...
Oh, but they've got
here
the
we
ball
go.
back.
There it is.
Clear it.
Oh, once again, the Strikers, they managed to stop it. It's going to keep playing out here.
Surely they've got to keep playing. They can't stop it with this. 10 seconds to go. If no one wins, they've got to play.
Oh, my God. End-to-end action is going to finish on that. It will be a 2-2 draw at the end of consolation, folks. We'll see what happens next.
That truly was happiness on a
No,
hockey stick.
It's confirmed. There's no shootouts for 2026. Your Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge winners is going to be the Stafford Strikers.
And look, that was really fitting there. That was a really close game to finish 2-2. That's really impressive. Great to see it, to have the pleasure and the honour of watching that game. That was really impressive. Right down to the wire. Great keeping, great striking. What a wonderful game.
Well done to all the players in that one. Your final score, 2-2. The Stafford Industrial Strikers are going to take out the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge for 2026. We'll allow the presentation to happen, and then we'll be back for the men's final, ladies and gentlemen. But once again, the Stafford Strikers take out the Club Glenvale Challenge for 2026.
Challenge. A thrilling 2-all draw. The game was really close, but we must award the championship to the Stafford Industrial Strikers, who are finished on top of the table after the home and away. So well done, guys. I'd like to call forward quickly the captain of the Stafford Strikers to say a couple of words.
Thanks, Jesse. I just want to quickly thank everyone who had a part in getting this competition up and running, our sponsors, the THA admin, our umpires and our TOs. You guys, your work doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you. I know it was a bit hard getting the teams together this year, but we've all had a really good time doing something different, so thank you guys for your efforts. And thank you to the rest of the teams, particularly scorers tonight. You guys have been hot on our heels every single game this comp, so I'm not really surprised it turned into a draw. I wish we could go to shootouts just to make it definite, but you guys did such a good job tonight and all throughout the season, so thank you. And finally, thank you to Coach Carter, Mama Amy, and the rest of the Stafford Strikers team. I think this might be Stafford's first win in the CGC competition, so well done to us for getting us over the line. Thank you to our sponsor, actually. That's a really big thanks to you. Yeah, well done, guys. We did really well this season. We've been so consistent. Too bad we couldn't, make that permanent tonight, but I'm so proud of what we've done in such a short time. So, well done, and here's to the rest of the season.
We'll just pass it over now to Rule, who's going to award our Player of the Final and Player of the Tournament awards.
Okay, well done to everyone. Congratulations. The Player of the Final, voted by coaches and selectors, goes to Dimity. We'll take a picture after. Then the player of the series, a solid performance all over, decided games in a couple of times in the last 30 seconds, goes to Sav. Well done.
Okay, guys, we'll call the Stafford team forward to receive their medals, and we'll have a team photo.
You guys can just come forward and receive.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bradman's Windows and Doors Club at Glenvale Challenge for 2026. It's grand final action. Your South Queensland Parcel Service scorers taking on the Aus IT Tech Titans. This is going to be a Titan affair.
Well, look, it's a Titanic affair. Look, they've got something. The girls' teams just put on a display there that's really the boys are going to have to work hard to match. But we have, as you said, the Aus Tech Titans, and let me tell you, the Aus Tech Titans are sponsored by Aus Tech Direct, and they offer a wide range of services tailored to suit individuals, small businesses, startups, companies, not-for-profits or sole traders. No matter the IT solution, Aus Tech Direct can build a solution to suit all needs and budgets. Their comprehensive services include a range of opportunities such as business IT support, NBN and phone connections, website and software development, CRM and point of sale, Microsoft 365 licensing and management and technical support to meet all IT needs. Locally owned and operated, servicing Toowoomba and beyond. Thanks Aus IT Tech Direct for top-notch IT solutions.
And the South Queensland Parcel Service is a locally owned and operated freight provider specialising in business-to-business deliveries. With daily runs to and from Toowoomba, Brisbane, throughout the Darling Downs, Granabout, Lockyer Valley and South Burnett regions. With more than 45 years experience providing on-time delivery, South Queensland Parcel Service have you covered, and can they have it covered tonight?
I hope so. I hope there's no malware floating around in their system, because if they miss their deliveries, I'm quite sure the Aus Tech Titans will pick it up and drive it home for them.
Your Titans are captained by Michael Boyd, Lincoln Bryant, Jacob Frisky, Eli Gascone, Hayden Iago, Callum McCauley Alt, Jack McEwen, Mitchell Robbins, Kalen Robertson, and Bradley Schultz. Your scorers line up with Joseph Bronson, Malcolm Bryan, Maxie Bryant, Harrison Droney, Alex Madison, Jackson Smitty. They're captained by Kieran Wilkie, Trey Middleton, Quinn Stefanwich, and of course in net is Brett Rollinson. A little bit of an absence. We did discuss this in the break. No Lachlan Ziavani tonight for the scorers, so this could be a bit of a difference.
And in the last two games, the goalkeepers have played a key measure in the outcome. So we put a great pressure on Brett Rollinson to see if he can come up to the mark. But look, they've started this pretty hard. Both teams, obviously, they want to win. attacking hard, hitting hard, good positioning. This is an exciting affair underway before us, ladies and gentlemen.
And this one's going to be officiated by Dylan Blaney, Helen Cura, and your technical officials are Carolyn Bull and Ange Blaney. So a lot of family affair out there and a lot to play for. It's for all the marbles. It's the final game of the 2026 Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge, and a shout out to Bradman's Windows and Doors for providing us with a major sponsor once again this year. And yeah, we're getting ready to close the windows and doors on this one, and I'm sure there's a few closed windows and doors out there tonight. It's a bit chilly, a bit windy, and a bit rainy at times.
Yes, it has been, but as you said, Bradnam's Doors and Windows have sponsored this for so long now. It's been wonderful to see them come back year on year, and it really does allow the association to deliver something that regional areas obviously often don't get the opportunity to. So we thank all our sponsors, and Bradman's Doors and Windows, they're the place to go to for your windows and doors.
And of course, anybody ever interested in wanting to be a part of this next year, reach out to the association. It's such a great tournament. It's a pleasure to come up here year after year and be able to broadcast this one. And each year it just keeps getting better and better, and the competition gets more and more fierce. There's a little bit of pride on the line here, and I've worked out what the pride is. It's a bit of family pride when you get brothers and sisters and mums and dads playing against each other, and it's entertaining to see, and it's what small town hockey associations are about.
This ball movement is so quick, my eyes have spun around in my head 3 times. It's just Abbott stuff. They're passing, hitting, deflecting, changing sides, trying angles. It's incredible.
Is it heaven on a hockey pitch?
It's heaven on a hockey pitch. Maybe a bit too windy for a full heaven, but maybe a half a heaven. Half a heaven on a hockey stick.
Whoa.
Oh, something's happened there.
Our jokes and our shameless plugs, it's almost time up for you and me again.
It is. Bloody, this will be the, 20 minutes left. Anyway, let's see how we go here. Coming down this right-hand side has been very fruitful for them so far, the Titans. Can they play that man down there? Beautiful. He went over the sideline before. He's done it again. No, he's deflected.
There's the opportunity.
It in.
Shoots and...
Goal.
Oh, it's gone in. It has been awarded. It bounced around. You can see Schultz comes in from the 25. He pushes that one through, and it kind of bounces around. And yeah, I don't know who the ending goal scorer was, but... my good God, that's going to open the affair on a bit of a ricochet. It was not Schultz who scored, and the rain has reappeared.
His satellite's coming over again, so that's can keep him out again, or he's got done on the right-hand side.
And Eli Gascone, the goal scorer, he's going to convert there on an easy spin. You'll see he commits Rollerson straight to the ground here and goes, yep, you're committed. I'm just going to use my speed, burn the corner. Away we go. Scoring started 2-0 to the Titans.
Yeah, look, that had to happen. There was great exchanges here. It's been full energy, and the Titans have managed to come up with a program that allowed them to drive that home. It was a bit messy, but the outcome's all you're worried about.
It's just gone better and better and better and better all night.
Yep.
I didn't think the ceiling could get better, but oh my good God, has this game started off as an absolute firecracker. We had a barn burner on the one in the game before, ended in a 2-2 draw. What can these two teams do? What can't they do is probably going to be more the question at the end of this.
Yeah, no, it is just a crescendo out there, and no one's been held back by the weather, apart from us because we can't see. But we'll just commentate anyway. It doesn't really matter what we don't see. It's all wonderful out there.
That's why we've got the little TV screen in front of us, folks. We can still manage to get it on a little bit of a delay, but we still get it live. And we have to thank, of course, our cameraman. He's done a fantastic job. Year number 3 or 4 doing this with us. He's always been here providing our replays, braving the cold weather and the rain and getting his equipment wet. And a big thank you, of course, to all the volunteers who put this on week in, week out.
Alrighty, so 2-0. Halfway through the first half. Let's see where we can go. Titans on attack again.
Yeah, it's been so far pretty much all Titans. SQPS haven't looked threatening going forward, so be interesting to see what happens here. There's a chance for the Titans. And there's another goal on the Tomahawk. What a brilliant goal. You'll see this again. receives it, knocks it back. Yep, I'm going to set the speed. Bang, there it is. Easy goal for the Titans. They make nice work of that. They take a 3-0 lead with a shootout to follow.
Just to reach back there and pick that ball up and then be able to regain your balance to attack, that's wonderful.
Oh, Rollinson comes out, makes a hard tackle. It's going to be deemed fair, and that's not going to allow the conversion to happen. It is a 3-0 Titans lead, and
clearly got the ball there.
Clearly got the ball. You can see the ball goes in the opposite direction. It's when the ball keeps traveling in the same direction that you have to go, hang on a minute, what happened there?
That's a good point for an aspiring umpire. But all ball there from the keeper, diffuses it, keeps him to 3-0.
And it was Lincoln Bryant who scored that goal, folks. He, I have to apologise. I'm having a little bit of trouble looking out the window. I had to squint at the screen is probably the better way to put it. So 3-0 Titans, but so far we keep delivering. We keep delivering on the action.
Yep, no, that's beautiful. Brett Rollinson, the keeper, really kept them in the game there by keeping that conversion out. So now it's 3-0, although the Titans are about to unleash down this right-hand side again. Bit of a miscommunication there. The right flanker jigged instead of jagged and end up not getting the ball. So, again, their right side seems to be a little bit vulnerable.
Yeah, and we talk about this competition. It's been around for a while. I remember coming up, I think it was the first year, with young Bradley Schultz, young, short, inexperienced player playing in the junior competition at that time. Now he's out here. He's making an impact tonight for his team in the senior level.
They've got to come right. They've got to come right. No.
Numbers are there. There's a chance. Shot off the right foot. It's just wide. Oh, that was brilliant. They did have the man right. But you'll see he's decided to take it on himself, use a bit of speed, gets to the right foot, says, yeah, I'm going to hit that. He had two on the post there. All he had to do was hit one of them.
Did everything right there. I thought the right option was best, but he knew better. So he got through there. So let's see. Scorers have got it down this end. It's the first time they've had it for a little while.
Yeah, but the Titans have been airtight at the back.
They have been. They have been. We've got a crossover here. Titans come away with the ball. What have they got loaded up into their computer system? What's CRM stand for? Resource management?
Crew resource management.
What's their crew resource management got organised for them?
There's another meaning for it as well. And should know it because I use it every day.
Oh, here we go. What have we got? A bit uncomfortable coming in there. He's got control inside.
Oh, there's a nice spin trying to get the corner. The ball shoots out. The opportunity. There's a shot on net. Save made. They're going to call the short, but yeah, well, look at this. Spins, tries to get the corner. Player goes, no, I'm going to take the shot. Oh, the deflection up from the goalkeeper hits his postie and Schultz accidentally. That's going to result in a corner. SQPS, they have their first quality opportunity.
They're now reading the delivery instructions to see what they're going to do.
Delivery instructions, put ball in net.
Okay, very good, very good.
Very wise from a long-time coach.
Whoever wrote that, they know what they're doing.
That's how you score a goal. You put the ball in the net, folks.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite the full instructions. I don't think that's the manufacturer's instructions for that one. That didn't really challenge the Titans. And
they seem very unfazed at the moment. They're only missing one tonight, the Titans, so they're pretty much full strength. All the way through. So these two teams were very well connected. Of course, as the tournament's gone on, you've seen the patterns and the players teaming up, and it's good steed. It's going to lead to something when it comes time for state championships later this year.
That's the one. This is really impressive play, and again, Titans are attacking.
Oh, swing and a miss right there.
Bit of a swing, no ding there. And is this coming away with the scorers?
It is coming away with the scorers. They're trying to find numbers forward, but the Titans are just smothering in defense right now. They're all over the shop. They're not giving any space, no breathing room for the scorers, and they're being kind of relentless in the way they're wanting to attack and wanting to defend.
Yeah, the transfer there from the Titans was spectacular. Scorers thought they were going to get something there, but they end up having nothing to show for it. Oh, one-handed play. Oh, bit of a slip, bit of over the ball there.
Alex Madison there trying to show a little bit of skill off, and he shows some speed, but yeah, somebody turn the sprinkler on. It's a bit wet.
Yeah, he's limping. He's limping. If that was soccer, he'd be pulled off on a stretcher. But unfortunately, this is a man's game.
Yeah, that's gonna knee situation there when you slide like that, and somebody who's had a few knee injuries in his life can be rather sore.
Yeah. But it looks like he's stayed out there and he's playing on, and see what he can do for us. He's pulling himself back a bit, maybe just a bit of recovery. Oh, split the difference there between the two Titans, so they're in an attacking position coming into the D.
He tries to find the man there. I think he was too busy thinking, what is he going to do with it when he gets it, rather than just saying, you know what, I'll get it and try and continue it on.
Beautiful lead, though, wasn't it? He put his stick down, he told the player where he wanted it, and he got it.
But unfortunately, it was the player coming in from the midfield there that probably cost him a chance to score. Came in, closed the space down, and yeah. Oh, my Lord, folks. We have just seen the goalkeeper pulled with 2 minutes to go here. This is a smart use of this rule. You've had the run of play. You've had the ball down the other end. Put the extra player up there. See what they can do. SQPS trying to pull out all the tricks early.
Now, he can come back on in the second half, or is this the second half?
2 minutes, he's got to stay off.
Okay.
So for 2 minutes, he's got to stay off. He'll probably stay off until halftime, but why not roll the dice?
Yep.
Use for all the marbles. There's no tomorrow for these team. And
beautiful play, beautiful positioning down here on the left-hand side.
Goes for the Tomo, looking for the... Oh, he had the player coming in from the top of the D. Oh, my Lord, it's coming.
What planning that was.
Look at this. He goes whack, sees the man there, and you can see the tense moment. Oh, I missed that one. And yeah, that extra player's put a bit of spark in the scorers.
Yeah, no, the frantic nature here. And again, we're going to see if they can open them up down the right-hand side here, the Titans. No, tries a bit of flashiness.
Oh, that's a brilliant tackle, and here we go. Here come the scorers.
He didn't have the ball stuck to his stick. All right.
Never found that commercial for you guys, did I?
No.
We talked about the Pakistani commercial where they had the super glue on the hockey stick. Rather entertaining. Things we talk about in between games.
I was talking about the great Maxwell Smart episode where I think it was Jaime had the lipstick controlling where the ball went on the pool table. But anyway, that's in the 1960s when I was a young man. Alrighty, so what have we got here? Bit of relieving pressure coming up to the last minute of the game. Half game? Game half. Something like that. Alrighty. Overhead. Which is better than an underhead. Oh, bit of a skill mistake. Bounces off. What can the scorers do here? Trying to penetrate into the D. They do, but beautifully cut off. The Titans not fazed by that as they bring it out in a controlled manner from their D. Push it up the line. What's going to happen here? Puts it on the inside. Beautiful 1-2 interchange of play here. And the Titans are building again. They've got to go right. They've got to go right. No, that's the middle. All left. Left, okay. Left. You go that right. That's good over there.
And he's got the player there on the top of the D. There's the opportunity. He's going to go for the Toma. Instead, it's going to flop over the top of the stick. No, have it on a hockey stick there. But
No, the ice cream fell off. Ice cream fell off. We come into the last 10 seconds. Let's see what happens here. What do the scorers do? Do they wind down the clock or they try for an overhead?
Well, I think they're just going to wear this one out, go into halftime, make some adjustments and see what they can have. The Aus IT Tech Direct Titans, they'll have a 3-0 lead over SQPS in the Bradnam's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge Grand Final for 2026.
Daisy, Daisy May, give me your best bouquet.
Daisy May Florist is one of Toowoomba's premier flower shops. Visit daisymayflorist.com today or visit their beautiful store on the corner of Hursley Road and Tor Street.
Bradnam's has 30 years of experience as the leading windows and doors manufacturer for the Toowoomba and Darling Downs regions. Employing over 70 locals in our new cutting-edge factory and showroom, we provide tailored selections and excellent service.
Are you a food business starting out with your product development journey? Ask a Food Tech, a food technology consulting company, can help you ensure that they are tasty, safe to eat, and compliant with food regulations.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's for all the marbles. It's for all the bragging rights. It's the last half. Bradman's Windows and Doors Club Glenvale Challenge for 2026. It's the Aus IT Tech Direct Titans with a 3-0 lead over the South Queensland Parcel Service. Strap in. Here we go.
And look, it's been much closer than 3-0. The scorers just haven't been able to get the luck of the green, and so it's not complimentary, but this game has been end-to-end. These players are putting everything in to try and come up with some more points, and the Titans desperately need more to seal this game. The scorers are going nowhere. Wonderful individual performance there, getting through a couple of attacks, but not coming up, so we're going to end up with a long corner by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's going to be a long corner opportunity here for the Titans. They've looked a better team so far in this affair, but do not count out the scorers. They have some tricks up their sleeve. Be interesting to see what adjustments have been made at halftime. Who's going to roll the dice? Will SQPS do what they did late in that second half, pull the goalkeeper pretty early when they've had some sustained pressure, and absolutely put something out and create a nail-biter on our hands here? Of course, can't do this without our sponsors. South Queensland Parcel Service is your locally owned operated freight provider specialising in business-to-business deliveries with daily runs from Toowoomba, Brisbane, throughout the Darling Downs, Granite Belt and Lockyer Valley and the South Burnett regions. With more than 45 years experience providing on-time deliveries, South Queensland Parcel Service have you covered.
I wish you'd stop that. You've just encouraged them to get down the other end here, the scorers, and trying to put some pressure on the Titans. Let's see what they can do. Create a bit of space out here. Probably need a bit more patience. They are. They're delivering it slowly.
Brilliant ball there.
Opening it up.
Good patient play here. You want to try and shift the defence. Open up a lane to go through. They do. Nice little touch pass there. That's well read. That's well defended right there.
Double intercept there to keep the pressure on the Titans. Titan player reached out, got rid of it up the sideline, but the scorer managed to pick it up. So again, scorers are in control here, like they're trying to deliver a lion onto the target.
I like that. I'm trying to deliver a lion.
Here we go again. This pressure is still on. This is really exciting stuff. You just feel that the Titans are going to crack. Into the D.
There's a shot. Save made. Knocked down. Not out of danger, but walk into the circle and take a shot. And, of course, the Aus IT Direct Titans are sponsored by
Aus IT Tech Direct is a trusted provider of IT services for the past 15 years. They offer a wide range of services tailored to suit individuals, small businesses, startups, companies, not-for-profits, or sole traders. No matter the IT solution, Aus IT Direct can build a solution to suit all needs and budgets. Locally owned and operated, servicing Toowoomba and beyond. Think Aus IT Tech Direct for top-notch IT solutions.
Oh, my good God. The defense from the scorers there has kept it in. There's a touch and a brilliant goal. Oh, my God. One touch and he's put it in the roof. There's no underhead on that. That's top shelf stuff. The Titans now take a 4-0 lead.
And that was just end-to-end hockey. Both teams having the opportunity, and the Titans just managed to have the edge there. And let's see if they get the conversion as they come into the D.
Callum McCauley, here's your goal scorer. A chance to extend the lead with the conversion. Commits the goalkeeper to the ground. Pushes that one through. It is now 5-0 to the Titans. SQPS, they've got to find a miracle.
They've got to find where they put that parcel. It's been misaligned. And as they come down the right-hand flank here, they are not giving up. They are going to go all the way to the end of the day, trying to see if they can get their parcels delivered. Coming into the D. Oh, once again, the Titans
you got to love
just hold it.
They're not conceding. They're saying, we're going to keep going. We're going to come back in this game. It is just a matter of how do they get in the back door.
And just as a side note, a bit of a fashion faux pas here. Both keepers dressed in purple. Wouldn't happen at a wedding. Just saying. Just saying it wouldn't happen at a wedding. All right, let's see. Titans coming back on the attack now, coming down the right-hand side here as the wind picks up and the rain starts coming across a bit. Just to add to the challenge to the last 8-10 minutes of the game. Let's see, what have we got?
Well, it's going to be, can SQPS do something? They need a spark.
Just the commitment.
One goal can turn into 2, can turn into 4 very quickly in this situation. But it's going to have to happen fast because the Titans, they have been on absolute fire every time they get down in that attacking half.
Especially with that level of commitment there. He was not going to let that go over the sideline. He created a great opportunity, but just that no one else sort of thought he could do it. Anyway, alrighty, so here we go.
Smart play there from the Titans. Knock it over the sideline, get yourself reset. You were beat for numbers there, but, reset, get your numbers back, get your defense set. They've been playing man-to-man at the back all night, so SQPS has been a little bit more zonal at times, which has given the opportunities away.
Okay, here we go. Just take a bit of patience. That's right. Push it out there. Get into the D. Try and get a few shorts, if nothing else. And no, one arm up, not 2. That's definitely not a short.
No, it's gone the opposite way there. The Titans easily knocked it on a foot.
I called an overhead.
Hey.
Too far ahead. Well, that's all right. A mostly good overhead.
Yeah.
And now the scorers are coming back. He's got
the wind held that one up there.
Definitely a gust. He's got to go left, not right.
A little bit of a miscue there. You could see where he was going. Wanted to play. Player wanted it in front. He's just dished it behind. SQPS, the connections are there. They just haven't quite finished off. That's been the difference because the Titans, their passing has been crisper. They have been able to connect all the way up the field, and here they come again.
And it's always impressive to see players with their vision. Number 4 there for the scorers just realised that he had to come across to try and cut out the angle, and he sprinted across, but just was like 2 millimetres too short, and the ball got through, and the Titans managed to get it down the other end.
Titans wanting to play back here. They're looking for numbers, trying to shift the defense. They are aware that it's not quite tight man-to-man inside that circle. They just got to find a small window of opportunity, and they'll go through again. There it is. It's opened up. There's a touch. Save made. Oh, and the goalkeeper clears it out. But there was a slight opportunity there. You see it open up right down the middle, and we just go, yep, I'm going to hit there. 2 players in front, sticks on the ground. Goalkeeper makes a great save.
And it was, there was a clear opportunity there, but defended it away. Again, great keeping. Kicks it out twice. Well
Rollinson
done.
on the ground there makes 2 key saves again. Sees the danger. Titans all around the front of the net, and Rollinson just gets a stick there, says, not in my house, get it out of here.
Under pressure, but still keeping his team in the competition. If they can get up and get a couple of short corners, a couple of conversions, suddenly it'll be more than 5-0.
You're right there. All it takes is a bit of a spark, and making saves like that could spark your team, and they need a spark right here.
But the scorers can't allow the Titans to rest on the ball like that. They've got to create a sense of urgency, but controlled.
Yeah, they need to do something here.
Oh,
There's a shot by the Titans.
Save.
There's a second shot, and that one goes through the legs of Rollinson and wide. Scorers, they got to keep look at the numbers come back here for the Titans. They've got 5 back straight away. The scorers, the numbers down, and the Titans instantly ready to go back on the attack.
That's just been amazing goalkeeping there by Brett Rollinson to keep those balls out 2 or 3 times just by sheer competitive. Stop the first one, stop the second one, haven't allowed them to get ahead. He's doing really well. But the Titans now, you can just sense it. They're realising the victory's in the air. They're playing it around a bit more. They're taking their time on the ball, winding down the clock.
Yeah, they're looking for their opportunities. There's one on the back post. Goes to pull the trigger. He pulls that one down from nowhere. Absolutely jumping up on his tiptoes, pulls it down. Oh, and it just bounced away from him there. That almost could have been a goal of the year contender if he managed to get that earlier.
That was spectacular. That was absolutely spectacular.
And you can feel the passion coming out of the players. The scorers, you can feel them still going, come on, we can go, we got to go. the Titans, you can feel them. Don't give up. Don't concede. Keep going. Keep going. It's preseason, and the passion and the pride and everything you feel, and it's why Toowoomba Hockey Association is continuously up there at every state championship in every age group.
And it's amazing. The Titans, they're just being more surgical now. They're not wasting time, but they're making sure they make the most of the opportunity of having the ball, passing between themselves, putting the pressure on with every move. As we come into the D again.
Once again, Titans unmarked in front of goal. They have been doing this all night. The opportunities are definitely there. Here we go. The scorers have just put a goalkeeper. They said, nah, we're not worried about the defensive stuff. Put me up front, coach. I'm going to put it in the net.
And I think that's the move. The keeper there has done a great job, but unless they score something up the other end, it's all going to be for naught. So we're going to attack down here. Down the right-hand side, what's he do? The defender's playing both of them at once here. Manages to
brilliant
get it
ball through. Just no support there for him. Players leading away. Cleared, but not out of danger. Remember, two Titans can't cross halfway, so scorers they got to put everyone up here. You've got to pull the trigger, and you've got to be relentless in wanting to go for it.
They've got to box it in down here. They have to get us. Something has to come out of this attack, you feel. They have to get a short corner. They have to do something.
Yeah, they try to go low and get the short corner on the player on the ground. He's got away without his stick there and caught up in the Titans player's legs. He's going to earn the free hit out of that, though, folks. There's a good ball. Reset the defense.
Play down here on the right-hand side. He's penetrating in. What's he got?
We can hear the coach there saying, play up, play up, play up. You got to go for it. You got to go for the win here. The Titans, they just need to grind it out.
Just a bit of a skill error there. The team, and he dropped his head, but he needs to keep it up. He's been doing well this game. He needs to keep competition going. That's gone over his head for an overhead, which is sort of what you'd expect for an overhead.
And there's a shot on net and the goal. That's probably going to put the nail in the coffin for the scorers. The overhead finds the player at the top of the circle. No keeper at home. All he has to do is do a shooting drill. That's going to be the 6th goal of this affair.
And that's a heartbreaker and a life taker there, ladies and gentlemen. The breakdown happened. The overhead landed beautifully, and in an open net.
Sounds like a country song.
Yeah.
A heartbreaker and a
life taker. Here we go. Can Brett Rolson, after that wonderful performance earlier, stop the...
No. Callum McCauley-Old with a little bit of how you going, top shelf disrespect there. Yeah. Pulls it back and goes, yep, I'm just going to flick that in that underneath that net for you. It is now 7-0 to the Titans. SQPS, they've played their guts out, but the Titans, they have just capitalised every chance they've got tonight. They've been the better team here, folks. Got about 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this one.
Look,
it has been the game that we've wanted to see. Lots of goal scoring, lots of end-to-end action. Both teams still wanting to play with a lot of pride, and you can't fault what's going on out there, and it's been exciting the whole way.
Been riveting stuff. The scoreline doesn't really reflect the challenge and the effort these players have put in. The 7-0 scoreline certainly complements the Titans. I think the scorers just had didn't get the rub of the green. They didn't get the roll of the ball. All those sort of cliches. And here we go again. Titans attacking again, but they're willing to take their time.
They've just been more surgical, I think, has been the difference here. Is once again, the Titans inside the circle. No goalkeeper at home. Shoots and goes wide. Yep. But, the Titans tonight, they've just linked up that last pass better than the scorers. That's what the difference has been.
Yep.
And they've looked like they've wanted it a bit more.
Yeah, no, definitely. Look, it's been a great game. It's not as if it's been a one-sided affair in any way. Both teams have worked hard. It's just, as it stands now, it looks like the Titans are going to come away with the goods for this year. Oh, beautiful work there, getting it into the D. Could be a score. Oh.
There's an opportunity. It's bounced across the face of goal. What a night of hockey it's been, though. Started with the juniors, an exciting affair there, and it's gone through. Each game has continuously gotten better and better and better. Last game was an absolute barn burner. This one's been lighting up the scoreboard, left, right, and centre. Here's an opportunity for the scorers. It's a 3-on-1. All they have to do is push it towards the net. There it is. Ball's bouncing around. Big long sweep. Save made again. The Titans, they're trying to shut the door. It's going to be a corner. They want to consolidate. They want the donut on the board and win this with a bit of pride.
Let's see if the South Queensland Parcel Service scorers can bring home one last delivery before the shed shuts up for the night and over the weekend. Whereas the Aus Tech Titans are getting their apparel on to keep themselves in the grain.
Well, while we're waiting for the corner, I just want to take the time. Thank you for being my colour commentator with me on this. It has been fantastic all year. Your jokes have gotten better since last year. So hopefully we can do it again, folks. And thank you to everybody who's invited me to come up here and cover this. I love coming up here and doing this each year. It's an exciting tournament. And thank you to Bradman's Windows and Doors for putting this one on. But your champions for 2026 is the Aus IT Tech Direct Titans. They win this one 7-0.
Glenvale Challenge for 2026. A resounding victory to the Aus IT Tech Titans, their first championship in the Glenvale Challenge, which is amazing. So we're going to get on to the presentations quite quickly, but first of all I'm going to throw it across the rule to award the player of the final and the player of the tournament for the men's competition.
Okay, first, player of the final, very exciting play to watch. Scored some good goals again today. Callum. Okay, and then the player of the series, Callum.
Now the Glenvale Challenge couldn't be possible without all of the hard work that our volunteers do. I'd really like to thank especially all of our umpires, our TOs, our managers and coaches. Thank you all so much for the time that you've given to get this competition off the ground. And I'd like to now call forward the Aus IT Tech guys to receive their trophy and get their team photo. Come forward, boys.
I had to try.
Yeah, that's true. If you would have scored it, it would have been...
I had to. Not try.